This one's called Isab brain needed. Well, I hope my brain will be sufficient and we could actually knock out this challenge. It's around 92. And the balloons and MOABs are a little bit slower, but the regrows are going to be crazy. Now, 92 is just going to be a bunch of fortified MOABs. What else do we got here? I haven't seen Etienne in a while, so I would imagine he would be the choice, but at only level 9, I don't think it's that big of a deal. And you got to remember too, when these people make these challenges, they just have their favorite hero with them. And mine's Benjamin. This guy Etienne might be his favorite. So I would like to go with the Prince of Darkness because he's just great. And then we only get one tower though, so we'd have to hope that he can break one open. Now, can he break one open? That's the question. The MOAB health is a little bit lower, right? No, just the speed. Okay, so all we have to do is knock one out and we're gonna get one of those big old guys to help us out. We could not take down the ZOMGs, 4 ZOMGs on this? That's crazy. Now, it looks like this poor guy can't even take out one fortified MOAB, unfortunately. He's trying his hardest, but it's just not going to cut it. But before we get too far, and don't forget to head on over to the Ninja Kiwi store and use creator support code DOUBLOON because it helps out the channel every time you purchase something from the Ninja Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. Now, I'm thinking maybe special poperations, but we're $8,000 short. That's a bummer. We do not have enough for permacharge or MOAB domination. We only have $40,000. That's really not much. I feel like we're just shy of Grandmaster Ninja. Oh no, we get it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see what that can do. I really don't think that's going to help us, but if we actually get money and it's not deflation, maybe the caltrops might help. Remember, the regrow rate is pretty crazy. We just have to try to take them all out. Okay. And we do get money, so that's nice. Now, do I think this is the answer? Probably not. This guy's just really slow. Like, he's not slow, but the first thing that comes to my head is just slow because he's slow at damaging. He's slow at taking these things out, which is ironic because he shoots very fast. He did put up a valiant effort and we had enough money, but it's just not going to cut it. I would say spirit, but I don't think we're having enough because the jungle's bounty costs too much. Yeah, we're $2,000 short. That's a huge bust. What about just crazy Maelstroms like this? And we'll just keep using them. This guy's pretty good and it goes forever, literally forever. And we have unlimited abilities, it looks like. This might actually be working for us. Oh, but does it not see camo? You know, one day. Like I swore this guy saw camo, or does it pop lead? It does something that it doesn't normally do as a regular attack, but that's pretty good that it takes down all the MOABs, right? So I do believe we have enough just for this guy and we have enough for white hot spikes. So that could be an answer right there. This balloon speed is killer. It's taken so long to get here. Let's hope it at least pays off. So we are taking out a ton of these a ton of these MOABs, but it's just not enough. Oh, what a waste of time. Now the Archmage is actually great, but he's actually not affordable. We could try something weird like Sentry Champion. And then larger surface area deconstruction, maybe? Because these things are pretty wicked. Yeah, look at them go. They shred, but again, we don't have camo, But we can sell, actually. I just noticed that. So maybe what'll take out camo? Maybe we can take down just like a regular guy at the end. Like, okay. I have an idea. So we'll take out all the MOABs just like this. And then we'll sell all these. Oh, it doesn't do anything, apparently. That doesn't matter. It's not what I'm looking for. And then we'll go with this one, okay? Oh, we don't have enough? Oh, man. That would have been so cool. But we can shimmer? Well, we'll come back to that if we need to. Well, I think like one tower can still do it. Maybe this one can, but it would take so long for this guy to actually work out, So unfortunately, we are chasing this guy far enough. It looks like it's like right there. So you'd think like, oh my gosh, we got this, but it's just not going to work. So what I'm thinking about doing is like 2-ending this one or using a couple towers. If we go with attack zone, it's going to for sure shred all these guys down. And then what we'll have is just a ton of ceramics. But now can we shimmer in time and get something else? That's the question. Because I would like to take... Oh, that's the thing. We need to take down the ZOMGs too. Because look, if we buy this one now, it should be just enough time. And we do have enough for it. Oh, but he can't take them down either. Oh my gosh, he needs a lot more time. So what about supply drop? We've done some damage with that before where we actually use the abilities to our advantage. And then when we sell, we actually get more money. Oh, but you can't buy anything. That's the thing I've learned before. You cannot upgrade the top path because then you'll lose money. Because keep in mind, we have $40,100. Watch what happens when we sell this after I think we're allowed to use it 3 times. So only 3 times, but when we sell, we have $220 more. Okay, I don't understand what the point of that was. Oh, that was a waste. So let's try this tax zone one again, but we'll give our wizard way more time to actually do something about it. So maybe we'll even just, actually, like if he could just pop a little bit of them, it'll do everything. We don't have to wait for everything to be popped because we can just go like this, go all the way down. We just need to pop 1 for real, just 1. But can he even do that though? That's the scary part because look how weak he is. Should we go with like the middle path maybe? Or should we just like maybe pop the first MOAB and go from there? I guess, yeah, let's just give this guy the entire time. Let's just give him an hour to attack because I don't know what's going on with that. And then, oh, we don't even have enough for wall of fire. That's wicked. So we'll try that again, but with just this one, just the upgrade right there. Is that going to be enough though? How is Shimmer in range, but his attack isn't in range? That's a little weird, right? Oh, but now that they're shimmered, we could just grab our attack again. That could be a thing, but all we really have to do is just pop one down and we'll get a little graveyard here going. Isn't that difficult? I mean, come on, buddy. Just do it right now. Just drop that one and you're good. Okay, I feel like it's messing with me. I'm going to try to save some money and not use the top path because we don't need it. And then I think that'll be enough to give us wall of fire for this wizard. Maybe. Oh my gosh, we're still a couple bucks off. So I'm going to give him more room to attack here. I think that might help. That guided missile thing goes for a while. So maybe, look, it's actually doing some damage. It should hit those ones right there. Yeah, so we are getting a lot of attack and then at the bottom too. So just, you're right there, buddy. You are so close. You know, I'm done with you, wizard. I'm done with the wizard. Now we could do this where we just hit every single MOAB and ZOMG with the cool glue ability. But what would that actually do? So we did it. Are they actually like more damage for a little bit? Like I just wouldn't know what to use and we can't see camo with them still, right? So that's kind of silly. It would have to be like this guy and then maybe we could pop them all. I don't want to take any risks right now. We're just doing this for like all intensive purposes. We'll check this out and see if it does anything. Okay, so it literally just freezes everything. That's awesome. And can we pop them? No, we cannot pop them, but they take more damage. So shouldn't like this one be great for it then? Because they take, oh, we could do it that way, right? Yeah, look at that go. Because before we just didn't have enough time to take everything down, but now that they're all glued forever, this could literally be it. Okay, farther than we were before. And now we wait for like 25 minutes. And there you go, that was awesome. I love the Elite Great Fender. Real quick though, I wanna test something. Does it actually matter if we use the glue gunner or not? I feel like it doesn't. I'm just getting ahead of myself and all excited. So there's every single MOAB. Let's go down to this guy and go like this. Do we have enough time to pop all this stuff? So I think the glue actually does help significantly because we would have to take them down faster. So yeah, glue is good to go. Only one tower to beat round 76 on reverse castle? What's a reverse castle look like? That is weird. So if you throw down like this guy, I would think this one could actually do it, to be honest. But no, it can't. And look, it's just gonna look silly because it's chasing him. So what if we go with the middle path one instead then and go like this? Because the Elite Sniper's been really great lately. But no, because it's shooting backwards. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say let's just do it in one shot, but we already screwed that up. So let's try this one maybe, and we'll try the other one. No, that's not gonna work either. This is really cool. But why do I just immediately want to place it on the castle? We don't have to do that. We can go right here as well. Maybe like a faster one. Oh, that one's pretty good. So maybe if we put it like, well, heck, just right here then. And we'll go faster. No. So it's breaking off a little bit. So what if we go, oh, and the other one's longer range, but no, this should be fine. No way. What about the cooldown rates? Because I know we could just blast away with this guy and call it a day, but no, it's too fast. Can we sell? No sell. Ooh, what about this one right here then? Just go like this. No way. Is the middle path gonna be a little bit better for that one? Let's try that. No. Okay, I haven't tried it yet because I don't want it to be the answer. Thank you, it's not the answer. That's all I didn't want was that one, but maybe if we put it in like some wicked crazy spot, that'll be the thing. No, it's not the answer. For once in our lives, it's not the answer. So we have to try the other one though. Is this one the answer? We're not even gonna accept that one as a possibility as an answer because I'm so tired of seeing that one as an answer. We're gonna find something else that'll work. We have enough for carpet of spikes. Ooh. So what if we go like this? That can actually be done if I do it not as bad, like not terrible. Like maybe right here and we'll wait for it. We'll go now. Or maybe we should just blast it right away then, right? So how about right now? There we go. And we can get something later. No, that's not gonna work. Dudes, we got bomb blitz. This one will be for sure. Okay, no, not right there, but we'll make it for sure. Can we remove this stuff? We can for $1,000, but why would we want to do that? That's just gonna spread it out. But like I said, we are not using that village. I'm so tired of glue and village being the answer for round 76. It literally drives me crazy. So we're just gonna make our own answer if that is the case. Okay, that was pretty good. Not good enough, but pretty good. Absolute zero, but that's not gonna do anything and we can't sell, right? No, that's just a silly way of looking at that. We might have enough for Comanche. That's what I'm talking about. We'll control it. And we have $0. Heck yeah, that could be it. That could, oh no, that's all me though. I'm so bad at this, guys. When it comes to Comanche, I'm just terrible. And look at my guys over there. They're just too far away. So maybe we have to put them right on the money so they're ready to pop right out the gate. Like literally right out the gate. No, that's just not going to work. It was only $0 though. I felt like that was the answer. What about the angry druid? Can he handle it? No, because he doesn't have any pops built up. That's not gonna fly. I wonder what these guys can do. That's pretty good. Not good enough, but maybe if we try the bottom path, because the bottom path's like 10 million times better, we can try something and make this work like that. Look at that. That's actually pretty good. So of course we're gonna have to try it right here just to see if it helps out. And I wanna say no way, Jose, that's not gonna work. We could do special poperations if we could blow him away, but it looks like he doesn't blow them away at all. Like what good is downdraft if it just doesn't work half the time? That makes no sense to me. If I could make this fly a little better, I feel like we could do Spectre, because Spectre normally takes down round 76, but it does have 300% more health, so that could be a problem. But with a figure 8 pattern, maybe? No, they just split up way too fast. That's the scary part. What about Juggernaut if we put this guy back here and then just let him attack? Well, that's not gonna work. But if we put him back here, oh, I think Juggernaut would be so cool if it worked. I know this could work if we could just get it to like put it somewhere better, like maybe right in the middle. Would Smart actually help in that situation? Like we just put it right there, Smart. It just doesn't block them all. That's the problem, because that would totally work. That's really cool. So what if we go with, obviously let's go with the top path. I don't know what we were thinking there. And we'll just go on Smart, and then that should pop everything. It really would though. It really would if they would place them in the same spot. Look at, there we go. Forget you stupid village. But just because I know it's the answer, we have to try it. Let's just give it a shot. Oh, look at that, so difficult. No, but we didn't do it with the village. We got impoppable on round 60 on one of the hardest maps in the game. Ouch, because it makes your brain hurt. That's why it's called ouch. We got 3 monkeys and no money whatsoever, $8,000. Oh my goodness. So let's see where it comes out. I'm imagining the top left. Okay, and it just comes blazing out too. It's just super fast. I mean, that could have been because I have super fast speed on. No, it's because the MOAB speed's 410%. So let's try to go with like just this guy, sharpshooter, because it looked like it did have a lot less health, maybe. Oh, no. But we do have this guy. Oh, this one right there. And we can just, is it like super fast regen or no, it's not, huh? Well, it does. Oh, actually, that was pretty easy. That was really easy. Now, can we sell? Oh, we can't sell. There we go. So maybe if we went like this, put it here, and went all the way to the frag bomb so we can pop everything open. I think that could be a thing. Nope, it's just not gonna cut it. Okay, let's try that with like this bottom path thing, because recursive cluster is like the greatest. Oh, we can use more towers too. We don't have to be just stuck with these ones. So if we went with this one and then did what we did and go with frag bombs, we have $3,200 to do other things as well, which could be attack, but we don't need that attack. We can go, ooh, Maelstrom. So we'll go like this one and we'll just go all the way to the middle. We don't need any other upgrades because we're going to be using this as our main balloon papa, and we're just going to go like here. That could be a thing. And then go like this. Is that going to be it? That simple? Oh, no. Okay, so maybe down here, we just got to change it up just a little bit and we'll just blast it. There we go. That's the answer for sure. Easy. We got this one today called DDT Rush, and it's round 95 with only 4 monkeys and everything's a bit boosted. Now 95 is just going to be a ton of purples and some DDTs. Not that many DDTs, which is nice. So what do we have for camo so we can actually pop all this stuff? We do have shimmer, so that'll help there. Well, heck, we have a village, so that'll even work even better. And we have elite sniper. So I think I'm going to actually just start with elite sniper, and we'll get the top path, put it on first. And that covers all these purples right here. We don't have to worry about any of that. So really all we have to do is worry about the DDTs. I want to say, would Bloon Solver cover all this? But we're going to have to shimmer, of course, but we can do that. And then let's not speed it up. Let's slow it down a little bit. And we'll grab, actually, let's grab the village because it's more consistent. We go like that, and we'll actually get primary training. Now we can also get the tax zone here. No, there's no way we can't beat this in the first run, right? Like, it's not like it's crazy or anything. Oh, we only get 4 towers though. So we'd have to go with like an MIB instead of the other one, but I think that should be fine. And then we will just knock everything out. Oh, look, we're actually getting it right off the bat. Oh, that's pretty cool. First try, we first tried it. Help 3 bullies beat up the balloon. It's a less than 1% challenge, and it looks like it's deserved because only 3 players out of 124 could even beat this thing. And you have $1 million to beat round 24, which means it's probably going to be some insane nonsense way to pop a camo. Am I right? Okay, camo lead regrow on top of that, and I'm guessing 1500%. Yep, there we go. So we got $1 million to figure this out. So looking at these towers here, we have only 1/5 here, which is the bomb, and then full access to the farm, but I don't think that's gonna matter. Everything else is kind of weak. The only thing that even pops lead out the gate is gonna be the alchemist. So what if we alch buff? Well, I guess we just have to alch buff a ninja. but that's not going to work like we think it does because it's not good enough. It's a 0, 0, 0. So let's just try it though. Let's see what happens. At least it's something, right? So he's buffed, he's good, he's ready, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But we do have camo. We have camo revealing here. So if we get this one, we could buy... I actually don't know. I actually do not know. This is a very tough one. This is 0, 0, 0. We have this guy. I mean, can the Micro Raptor do anything decent or probably not? And to do this, we'd have to go camo, boomerang, if I can fit it, which I can't. I can't even fit that thing over there. Okay, what if we slowed it down really, really slow? Would that matter for any reason? Can this give you lives? No, right? And it wouldn't matter. We don't need money. And this gives you lives once the round ends, I think, with monkey knowledge. So that's pretty much all we can do, just glue it. And then maybe the ninja will work after that if we put our ninja here with an alchemist. But you can't sell, so you only get one chance at this. So you really need everybody to be in that same spot. And even if you did this kind of thing, it doesn't matter because, well, okay, that actually, maybe though. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking better, but this guy needs his own camo, which he doesn't have. So it's not good. A mortar, because then we don't need the alchemist on it, but it might even help. And then Bernie stuff, would that matter or no? Let's try alching it too. Let's see if that does anything. So one, boom. Okay, and then I'd have to chase it around. Like it's gonna break my game, that's for sure. Okay, restart. I hate when that happens. So what if I get really good at it, right? Put that there, out here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, if I could be better. So maybe not Bernie stuff then. So I can go faster at it. Would it be a mortar as the answer? That could be kind of weird because I never use this tower. But we can go camo. And then the alch, is the alch even doing anything? It is, right? It's making him a lot stronger, which is what we were going for here. So we'll go 1, 2. Oh, I didn't do that right. Okay. Nope. It's too fast. It has to be Bernie stuff, but that wasn't working. And then Monkey Town for good measure. Okay, so there we go. We're good. We're going to go here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it needs to go 3 is right there. So if I time it better, we could, oh, geez. I could be way off with this, but I think maybe not. So 1 there and then 1 here. Yeah, I didn't do anything. That was 3 perfectly good ones and it didn't do anything. So, okay, no more mortar. That's not the answer. We need something that's going to be probably alch buffed. So I'm wondering, I put him on last and thought he would take it down. Then I'm thinking, what if we go with glue and then do the top glue soak? Because then it gets through all the layers, meaning that when I finally hit it, it should be okay, right? So let's get this here and then we'll go like that and that'll give him more range. So now he should be able to hit it. Oh, wow, that's a huge range. Why is that so big? Okay, and then we will, what else can we do? We need something that will pop lead from here on its own. So, I mean, the mortar could work. The same thing, just without the alchemist. So here, and it's gonna be slower now, so I have to time it differently. So 1, maybe I should let it grow first. Oh, the setup on this is awful. But look at that range jump though. Okay, it's that one right there. That's why, that makes sense. So I'm gonna leave it over here until I see where it's glued at, because it doesn't matter. I mean, we can sit there and have it glued all day. Okay, now it's good. So right there, it's still bad. It's still really bad. So maybe I can go with the top one and just zap it. I think we have a 4th tower. If I can outbuff it, that could be cool. No, 0 monkeys left. Okay, that's not gonna work. So we'll go here and just keep hitting it, I guess. But afterwards. So we'll hit it, glue it, and then boom, boom, boom. Look how fast that thing regrows. That is so crazy. I mean, it makes sense because it's like 1500%, but ugly. I do think glue is the way. We just got to find something else that's better than that. What about a boomer? Oh, it doesn't pop lead. Duh. What the heck? I was expecting something cool. I feel like this is going to need some kind of crazy placement over here. I don't know if this is the best option, but what I'm thinking is if I can glue it first, it keeps them there, but it then just immediately keeps them from, oh, duh. The regrow on the village. Oh my goodness. There's that option too. 13 minutes to figure that out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if we put this here, I can fit 2 smaller towers there, but I can't fit a mortar. And if I can glue it, that really does open our options up. I need someone that pops lead naturally though, because I'm using 2 towers already. I'm wondering if I just don't use the glue though, but I still can't use the mortar. Yeah, there's no way that'll ever fit. All right, so as soon as it's in range of the village, I'm gonna drop this thing. So range of the village, it's getting regrowed. Boom. Okay, that's faster. I like it. There was something there. Something felt good about that. We just have to find a better tower to fit there. So sniper was good, but not the best. What if we could fit a bomb there and just have it frag bomb it? But I don't think I can reach all that. Maybe, oh, I could probably fit more somewhere else maybe. I don't have to fight it all right there. Or there's always this option. So we'll glue it. But I just don't know if that's, as soon as I go with that middle path range, it's gonna be redonkulous. Yeah, and it's gonna just start attacking it up there. We don't want that. I mean, unless we just glue it all and just, what is even hitting? We have to do the same camo thing. Duh, just do the same camo thing in range. What am I thinking? Why am I so dumb? This stuff's like, I'm one track mind. It's just like, oh my gosh, that's the solution. I need to go for it instead of just thinking outside the box a little bit. That has to be really precise though. Oh my goodness, I can't even fit it there now. But who's gonna attack first? That's the problem. I need the glue to attack first. I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. What is he doing? What was that? I didn't frag bomb it, but still, what the heck was that? That tower is so bad. It's so bad. All right, let's try that again. It's kind of overkill getting the middle path bomb, but you know, whatever. And then here, and I got him up to this one this time. Okay, there we go. Same thing. Let's see if this works. There, boom. I just don't know why it's waiting 15 minutes to attack. Oh, that was so close. But why is he doing that? Why is he waiting so long? Maybe I'll just go with the regular bomb and see if it's any better. Maybe it's not stronger and it's just being dumb for some reason. I kind of want the bomb to be here and then the glue up front. That would be even better. Oh, that works. Okay. So we'll go like that and then get this one. But he needs the range though too, because he's stupid and gets it in the wrong spot. So let's go up to this one and then like that, I guess. Why wouldn't it work? Just work the first time. That's all I'm asking, dude. I'm not asking for much here. Okay, so get in range. What is he waiting for? He has this in the bag if he wasn't such a dummy. I just don't get that. You guys got to let me know if it's like something I'm missing and you just can't see it. I'm just going to get this one then because it doesn't supposedly do anything different. So we'll do this and we'll go boom. See, that one attacked immediately, but it isn't as strong. Okay, let's try the Mauler then. Maybe he's just too big for his own good and he can't see it. I just feel like I'm so close. I could be way off in left field with this, but it feels good. So we'll go up to Mauler then and see if that's better. Because clearly it was stronger. It's just dumber too. So I don't know. Okay, so now. Okay. Oh, that was pretty good. The assassin has more range. Let's try the assassin. Oh my goodness. This is getting out of hand. Let's try this one this way. Okay, I'm gonna try the assassin, but up front, range boom. So he's gonna wait too, because he's dumb. So it's just the two final ones are just silly. They're silly heads, and I don't know why. But I didn't try it over there. So we gotta try everything, because that's how these challenges work. You never know what you missed. Okay, this one will work for sure. Nope, won't work. It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. All right, so I'm gonna do this one. You know, I didn't do this one. I mean, maybe bigger bombs is the answer, right? Maybe that's the whole problem, and we can just do it this way. And it'll take longer, sure, that's fine. Then we'll hit it. Okay, bigger bombs. Oh, because it can't hit those ones because it's a big dumb bomb. All right. I'm going to try glue soak on this one. So the bottom path instead, see if that helps. Still doesn't want to attack. I just don't get the not attacking thing. I just don't get the not attacking thing. Oh, the effect lasts longer. We don't need that. We just need that one. It's not the second path, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, so there. Okay, ready for it. Now. They're all waiting. I don't get why. Different tower. I'm done with that bomb. That bomb's dumb. Probably should have gone with faster throwing on my rings, but I'm just used to what I'm used to. So we'll try that one. Yeah, so maybe if he can attack again, that would be a better glue one too, but we can't. But I know we're on the right path. We have to be it with this village. I mean, that has to be the way. We'll try this one a little faster. So there and here. And then maybe put him on strong, so it takes down those. I don't know what that would matter, but it's cool though. So as soon as it gets in range, boom, boom, boom. Okay, he's too slow. That's not gonna work. But there's also the problem that the village needs to be higher up so it gets better range. So if I put that there though, can I put everybody else there? I mean, I can right there. Oh, okay. That might be something. That might be something with a bomb too, because then it's in range more. Okay, we might like this. So now I can do this immediately. So boom. Okay, not for that one. That's not gonna work for me, but the bomb, yes. All right, let's give it a go. So as soon as it's in range, go for it. Oh, and oh my God. Oh my God, it missed. What is the stupidest tower I've ever seen in my life. That was the dumbest. It took me 5 minutes to set that up and it just whiffed. How goofy. Okay, let's see if we can put the bomb on the other side then. No, it has to go there. I want it here. It's a better spot for it. Let's try Mauler instead. That was very depressing. Okay, let's try this one. And then as soon as it's in range, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that one's good. But you saw that stall, right? Like it took a minute to attack afterwards. So what if I'm doing it the wrong way? We don't need glue. And we go bomb with an alchemist. So as soon as he gets in range. Oh, wow. That was pretty clean. I liked that. And it has better range if I do this way too. So I don't know if that'll matter, but we can try it. Take 75. So right there. Oh, I feel like that's so close. All right, there's another round, 75. Here we go. That was actually really clean, and that was really good. I was thinking if I put the alchemist first, then it would hit first, but I don't think that's what I needed. I'm thinking maybe I'll switch them back up and put the bomb first instead of glue. I feel like we tried that, but this is the closest I've gotten. So you know how this game goes. Like you could just be in the wrong spot. Like that happens a lot, or you just needed to redo it again because of RNG. Like there's always so many weird things with this game. So if we go here, and we go like this, let's try it again, buff him up as soon as it's in range. So the alchemist isn't doing what he needs to do, but he is better earlier. I'm changing that from the top and bottom path on this one, and that doesn't work either. One I haven't tried is the beast handler, and it might work because it has 2 of them. Oh, but he can't be alch buffed, huh? Or can he? Can't some of them, or no? No, it could just do a village now or something, but it can't be buffed. That sucks, because that could be pretty awesome. And then you put one there, one there. Yeah, it doesn't even, I don't even put it in range. But he can't buff them, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's just a total waste. Part of me is thinking that it's just this with the village, and I just have to find a way to place it. If I could get the mortar in here, as soon as it goes by it, I can use the top path 3rd tier, and it would stop it for sure. But I don't see that happening. They're huge towers. Like it'd have to be such a weird spot, you know? Like how about right here all the way to the left and down? That's as tight as I'm gonna get it for sure. Yeah, no chance, but that would be for sure an answer. So after tons and tons of just redos and retries, I got it down to a camo red on just one of them. So that's where I was getting at, where it's kind of just random, where if you just keep trying the same thing over and over, eventually something will change, which is weird. But that's what you gotta deal with. So let's see if it does it this time. So basically, as soon as it goes in here, I change it, boom, boom, and he keeps attacking. So it goes down to just one. Oh my gosh, that is so close. With just the MOAB Mauler, he seems to be a way better choice. Now, how do I make that work? Let's try it again, a little quicker here. Boom, boom, boom. So, okay, so that's the thing too. It's like where you turn on the camo too, because I thought if I did a little bit prior, it would give me some more times to hit. But that's definitely not the case, because as you see, that was a lot worse. So the timing's like right there where I was. But the weird thing is I haven't changed what I've done. I've just been consistently trying it over and over. And it's like, it could be like a pixel perfect placement for these guys. But as soon as that thing goes, bloop. Okay, boom, 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 boom. That's it. That's it. That's it. One more, one more, one more. Oh, dude, you're so close. I wonder if like the assassin, I'll switch to the assassin. And I'll get more range. I'll get more range. It'll attack faster, hopefully. I don't know why that would matter, but can I do that every time? Is that how that works? Like what would happen if I switched attacks or upgraded every time he attacked? So go 1, 2, 3. No, he like sucks now. He sucks. He's like way worse. But that last one, we can maybe try to upgrade and see if that does anything. So right as soon as it drops in, go for that one. Boom, down to red, down to that one. Does not matter because it's already out of range of this. I need that to be, does that make it bigger? No, it does not make the, oh, it's gonna cry right now if that range is bigger. I thought it did, but that's Monkey Town, right? Or Monkey-opolis. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. You never know. Like even a fraction of a second bigger would be enough to win this, right? So let's go with that. So as soon as it drops, 2, 3, 4, red, 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 red. Oh, dude, you want to pop it, but you just like don't want to pop it. I don't understand that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to change up the attacks. Let's try close. Let's try first. Let's try them all. This is strong. Doesn't really matter. No, it's still going to be red. Yeah, it's still going to be red. This is close, but it's going to be the same as first. Yeah, that was even worse. So no, it wasn't the same as first. It was worse than first. And then this one will be last, and maybe that'll change. Maybe I have to change it every single shot, and that would make this even crazier. And here's last. So drops in. Last, last, last. Same thing as first. Will this side make a difference? I doubt it because there's less room even, but maybe. No, it just messes it up even more. What am I missing? There we go. Oh my goodness. It was the pixel. It was the pixel. Let me show you what I mean. Oh my complete goodness. This is why this game drives me crazy. So I shoved this guy as far as I could, like as far as I could. And then I put him as far as I could. And I was like, oh, let's just try it because I've tried everything at this point. Watch it not work now. But I tried to put him all the way over to the left. And then I did the same exact thing I've been doing over and over and over. So as soon as it drops in so that time was different. Oh my gosh, I don't remember where the pixel was. I think this is it. It's just the timing of dropping it in. So as soon as it drops in, then I hit it. Okay, and then whatever. And if you enjoyed that, then I think you'll like this video where we find out if we can beat chimps mode with only ninja towers. That's no other heroes, no other towers, only ninjas. Slice and dice on ouch, and it's only a 1%er. This is going to get kind of wicked. On round 80, you can only have 14 upgrades, and the ZOMG is going to come out blaring fast for its size. I think that's pretty fast. What are we going to start with? Do we have any snipers? We do not. What about something just straight up? Oh, we can't go straight down the middle here. So for our first official try, I kind of want to go with this one here all the way up, and we can't afford all the way up. We can have more towers, which is nice. So what if we just go with like a ground 0? But the regeneration cooldown is pretty bad here. What about like a MOAB shove? We don't even have MOAB shove. Special poperations. That one always comes in clutch when it needs to. And we don't have enough for that either. Oh my goodness. If we have enough for the anti-terror, that would be pretty cool. What is this thing even called? Detect terror. And we don't even have enough time for it to regenerate. What if we got a sub? Would that help it out? Like it's almost right there. That could be a thing. I would like that actually. So if we put this here and then we grab a sub, it should be in range. Oh, you can't go. You don't have any more money. So I just won't upgrade to laser blast. Let's try that. And then it should be enough. Why isn't it in its thingy? Shouldn't it be like it's in range clearly? That's really odd, guys. That doesn't make any sense. How much damage does spike mines do? Oh, so sad. So sad. How much health does this guy have? So he has lower health by a little bit, but his speed's just faster. So it's nothing like too crazy. It's like gonna break our lives here. But can we get anything that's decent? Probably not. I mean, we can get, I think, all the way up to the top path. We're off by $100. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, we can lose lives. So I'm imagining all we have to do is break this ZOMG down because it's gonna be like 12,726 or something like that. So I guess we just have to break down the ZOMG. So we only get 14 upgrades, which is the problem. Because I'm thinking like, what if we just go with like a ton of these overdrives and just see if we can like take this thing down? We'll even get it down enough. We don't need the unstable concoction, but we couldn't even get 1 damage with 1. Like that's not gonna fly. And that's 14 upgrades right there. We are maxed out with just 2 overdrives. Oh my gosh, look at how, oh, it took it down a little bit. So do we have a bomb? We do not have a bomb. Now, what if we had 2 of these? Well, what the heck? That went the middle path dart, but I'm just trying to get this guy to regenerate the first one. And if it did, that could be pretty helpful. But again, we're just not having enough time to regenerate anything that's useful. I can go with 2 full rocket storms. If those would upgrade and actually have the cooldown rate done, we could actually do something here. Look at this thing to send out a stream of crazy. But it's just not gonna be enough time, is it? And it's not even gonna get it down to that first one. So overdrive was the best so far. Maybe we can actually get our abilities. Oh, that's pretty cool. It looked close, but I don't think so. I was trying to get ballistics on this guy, but I'm just going for things that just take down ZOMG class or MOAB class, which these bombs are really helpful. And then this little guy here with his top path thingy, but it's just not gonna be. Oh, we actually did shred it a little bit, but instead of going with that one, we should just go with this one, huh? Because it will produce more, I think. So there's 5, yeah, way more than the other path for sure. But is it gonna be enough? It's doing pretty well. Oh, it actually took it down the most so far. So I do think this spike is a way to go, but we only do get 1, so it's not like we can have 30 of them. And Rocket Storm is pretty nice. So there's all of our upgrades, but we still have $10,000 left, so I kind of feel like that's not the answer. But as long as we can get enough damage on it here, and then we can use our Rocket Storm, and we can use our little pineapples here, we might have something going. We're actually breaking it down. There we go. We just got to break it open, guys. That's all we got to do here. There's the Rocket Storm. Come on, buddy. Nope. No. I'm curious as to what the glue solver will do. I don't think much, but oh, that's some good damage. I love this thing. So what about like glue solver? We don't have enough for pineapples, though, is the problem. Look at on its own. That was really good. And then can we get to like, maybe not the spiked ones, but those ones? That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Because by the time that thing eats it alive, we'll have the spikes to help out. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know what I'm doing wrong, though? That's my fault. We could put this guy, I'm thinking right here. And the problem I'm having is I need it to come out like quicker. So there, but then I also need it to be a second shot. So we need to find the perfect spot because like right here, it's going to lose it, but we get to hit it again. So that's perfectly fine. We'll move it up a little bit more so it can do that. So right about, let's go right when it comes in the track, just like that. I mean, is it cool? Not really, huh? No? Okay. Okay, this time it's there like instantly, right? Yeah, okay, so pretty close. close. Not instant, but pretty good. And then he'll re-hit it, right? No, maybe? Oof, just not gonna work. It's just not what I thought it would be, but it was so good. Can this thing freeze ZOMG class? If we can get that extra little bit on it for that, like that glue, that could actually help, but I don't think so. Oh, it does. It slows it down. Okay, I learn something new every time I tell you guys this. So if we can get this guy all the way to the top, so like right here, and then can we also afford the snowstorm? That could be very, very cool. Oh, there we go. And then we'll freeze it and hit it again. Hopefully that's the goal here. Maybe we should put our glue gunner a little smaller down so we can hit it again. Like, cause right now we should hit that again. But the glue's still staying on and it's not taking it down any further. So I don't think that's gonna be it. I miscounted my upgrades, but the idea here is to obviously freeze it and then get enough for that little bomb thing. And hopefully that does something. But I can't actually, let's see here, hit it down and see what that does. And it doesn't really do anything. We got the two bruisers here. This one definitely attacks like a crazy person, and then the glue's great. So maybe this could actually do something, but I don't know. Look at that damage. That wasn't what I thought it would be for sure. It's gonna actually break it down enough, but just not enough to be anything good. Which then makes me want to go with this one and then try that out. But again, we don't really have much to work with here. Can that thing break it down on its own? It does a lot of damage, guys, a lot. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So if I put him here and then put an ice down here, ice doesn't really matter where it goes. And there we go. That's pretty much most of our money. And we can freeze it, slow it down, and we can actually get a lot of damage going while he's frozen, which is cool. But maybe we should wait because it's still a little slow after it's done being frozen. Well, not really, huh? That's so close though. I feel like it's so close. I just gotta try moving him because once he's frozen, he's like right in his face. So I figured this would be a better spot for it. So I'll put it right there, freeze it immediately, and then just go to town on it. No, 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 no. What about the Lord of Glives? Just put him there and see what he can do. He is on faster, which might help out a little bit. His speed, oh my gosh. I still think that the top path super does a little bit better, maybe. But look, it actually keeps attacking. It keeps attacking. That was really close. So what if we go with that same concept but put it like the bottom path only? Or, oh, I have a better idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, so that's way stronger, and it keeps attacking. So with the idea that it keeps attacking, if we put this guy up here, it should do it. This should be the answer. I mean, what else could it be, right? If we just put this guy at the top, let him do his thing. Look, he immediately starts attacking and his little zoopers are gonna go keep going as it's gone. Look, it keeps going. Look at that. Oh yes, please go. Please don't stop. So close. Dude, what are you doing with yourself? Okay, we'll put you at the very top then. And maybe let's get a little bit more attacking. There we go. That little bit will help us out for sure. Just extra 11, 19, 27, 30, 38 shots. That's all we need, 37. And that's the end right there. For sure, go for it, done. Oh, you suck. I should have just looked at how much I was getting, but we'll try it with the middle path as well. So we'll go all the way up to the top and go middle path. And then we'll put our tack right there because that tack is really what's making us this whole entire thing work. So honestly, it looks the same. It's still $3,500, $3,600. That thing hits 100 each time. Honestly, I think it needs to be on the right side. That's probably why. So we'll go all the way up and we'll get this guy to faster shooting, even faster shooting. And that's it. That's game right there. Oh yeah, 84 from the tack this time. That's what I'm talking about. Game over. Oh no. So I ran some tests and you actually do get a couple of hundred lives less when you don't use the bottom path. Those red hot rings actually do help. It's just still not enough to matter. That's pretty good. 37.69. What else could we ask for at that point? 38.35 on this one and it still wasn't enough. That is the most I got. It's just complete RNG based as far as how much I got that time, and it's still not enough. After over an hour and a million tries unsuccessfully using this combo, I reached out to Supreme Avocado and he beat it with this combo. And after a million more tries, I finally beat it, but I somehow broke it. As you can see here, I only have 1,000 pops with this, with this boomer. And I'm gonna put up his screenshot right now showing what he has. You're supposed to have 3843 on your boomer alone. And you achieve that the same way I was doing it the entire time, but with just a little bit more luck. So he's also told me there's like some way to break the game where if you speed it up to it and then immediately stop it and let him do its thing and then speed it up at the end, something with frame perfects and slicing and dicing. It'll just work randomly, and that's how I beat it. But what I honestly think is that this game just is broken. And sometimes it says 11 for whatever reason because it doesn't count the first like dozen spins because broken game. But you have to make it say 1143 or preferably 3,843. On this one's it. For no reason other than just because it's Tuesday. This one will be it. 1143. Oh my goodness, this game is broken, and that's fine. Can you pop the BFB with a 1%er on this one? This one's gonna be probably crazy. And it's on quad, and I'm not the best with this map, and I don't really like this map, to be honest. But it's just one BFB, and it's gonna come out the left side, but we only get one monkey. Can we sell this monkey? We can. So we can maybe, I don't know, slow it down and just break it down to nothing. We only have, what the heck? We have no money either? Okay, so let's say we stop all of these. Then what do we use to pop everything with, though? Okay, part of me just thinks like we should have just gone straight with, oh, we can't even go with that path. Okay, I was gonna say first strike right off the bat, and we can't lose any lives either. So $12,000, I have no idea, to be honest. Oh, I want to do an alchemist, but we have one tower, so it can't be this one, right? Like there's no way recursive, but could a recursive take down all those MOABs? So if we can get them down far enough, because what I'm thinking is we go with this guy. Maybe we go with the middle path though. But no. If we can do this, we'll go on strong, knock them all out, and then we can get like a recursive cluster and then pop everything else, hopefully. I don't think so though, because we're not gonna have enough time for them to even go down. So by the time they go, yeah, no. And then recursive, yeah, no, that's too crazy. But they broke them, it did break them. So that's something on the right track, I feel like. We're not too far off in Crazy Town. Oh my gosh, they stopped everything I want to do. I wanted to go with the little flash bomb guy that breaks up the MOABs. No MOAB shove or anything, but we do have a blade maelstrom. Is that gonna be doing enough for us? Because we could use that at the end to pop all the MOABs after the main MOAB does its thing. But look at how much time we're gonna need though. So if we do this one, how much damage does it actually do? Pretty much nothing, unfortunately. Oh, actually not the worst, but it's pretty bad. Well, we have monkey pirate. Tell me it's not this is the answer. It can't be this is the answer, right? Maybe there's not enough time or something. Is it like last second stuff here? What are we doing? No. Okay, no. It just can't be the right answer. I'm hitting this button really fast. Yeah, no. That would have been pretty funny if that was the answer. Plasma accelerator would have been awesome, but again, it's another tower we don't have. So what I'm thinking here is, what if we remove this thing for like, oh, only $300? That's really not bad. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Because the problem is we can't pop this right away. So if we remove this and we just look at that, now we can immediately hit this thing and we can stop it beforehand, put this guy on strong, and now we're gonna actually have time to get our recursive clusters. Are the balloons slower? Balloon speed is only 21%. This is gonna be somewhat of the answer. Watch this, guys. So we're about to pop them all down, or at least, oh, most of them. Okay. Get them. Oh my gosh, get them. Come on, buddy. Don't let me down like that. Okay, so maybe we got to remove both of them, because look at how much health they have. Oh, so they have a lot more health, but they're slow. Okay. I got a better one here. So we'll move this guy and we'll go all the way up to this. Whoa, you suck. That was so close. I thought for sure it would be it. We do not have enough for it. And then we can glue and then maybe actually recursive after that. Oh, look at that. That's really clever. Maybe? Yes, there we go. We got unpopular solution on one of the worst maps on one of the hardest rounds. Round 90, and MOAB speed is nuts. 250%. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna have these things blare. Okay, at least these ones are slow. That's really nice. And then, okay, then those speedy demons come out of there. So what I'm thinking is glue gunner right in the middle, and we'll go all the way up because it's always the glue gunner, always. And then we'll get camo. No way, like that's gonna be the answer right off the bat, isn't it? And then we'll just give them some range. I feel like I've done something similar to this, and this is definitely gonna be the answer. No, they're too fast. I thought I was so cool for a second. So what if we go with like this guy, and we need MIB if we can get it. So we'll go MIB like that, and then we'll get him to focus firing, laser shock. There's no way, right? Like, yes, they can pop lead, but they have to be fast to pop those DDTs. Yeah, not even close. I think we barely got some damage on that thing. Now, Arctic Wind is way too slow, but I'm thinking if we have like a really fast cooldown rate, I didn't really check. Oh, Arctic Wind's just Arctic Wind. You don't even get a cooldown. What am I thinking? Okay, this one's been pretty solid lately, and if you just put him on first, he might be able to pop everything that comes out his way, and then we can just grab an alchemist, make him super strong. Oh, not super strong, like lame strong. How about that? But let's see what this actually does to MOABs. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's a big sad bust. I would say carpet is spikes, but that's not gonna work. But let's see what we can do with this cooldown rate, and it's really bad. Like really bad. Now, if this guy can maybe see, like, okay, this one like this is pretty solid, but maybe I didn't need to do that. Maybe I could have gone with like the MIB and just gone with the middle path so it could be faster. But the problem is those aren't actually hitting anything, so I don't think it's gonna work that way. So with that same concept, let's go with this one because it's just pure greatness. And we'll also get this one here and there, like that. And we'll just get primary mentoring so it's even longer range. That could be something. And then we'll use that permacharge awesomeness, but I doubt it. Oh, that was the closest so far though, for sure. What about the Uggo Buggo? Just go with this one right here. That could be something, and it probably will be, to be honest. And I hope it's not. I always tell myself you need to check. Oh, okay. I always tell myself you need to check the glue the village, and the wizard. Ooh, the wizard. Okay, let's check the wizard then. We'll go all the way up to the phoenix if we can, and we can't, so it's not gonna be the wizard. Look how slow those balloons move though. I just wish we could do something else with it. Oh, okay. What about superboat? Because if we get superboat here, we can't sell, unfortunately. Oh, we can't get superboat. Please, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Yes, we got it. Look at that. Okay. And we only need twin guns. Oh, but he can't see camo, huh? So we're gonna have to get something that lets him see it. So maybe like this one, or like that, like that. No, what are you doing? Okay, so we'll put him right here then, all the way up. And then we'll get this one first, make sure it's in range, get that camo. And then there we go, faster stuff. And then that should cover everything, right? That should take down the DTs in like one swipe. Look at that, okay. But then how do we take down all this stuff? It looks like it's working out. And then we do have our first strike ability. Oh my God, that was really easy. You read that right. This is not a joke. We have 500,000 or actually $550,000 to beat this round 40 MOAB, and it's not enough. And the reason why I know it's not enough is because there's 5,900 fails on this one. How is that even possible? I mean, it is flooded valley because this map is like awful and it's difficult and there's a lot going on here, but we have a ton of money and well, obviously we're going to be limited on some of this stuff. So what's going to be the one that won't limit us to where we can actually get this thing done? I'm thinking like tech tear, because unless the cooldown rate's like ridiculous and the thing's super fast, this should be enough. Like what if we put him at the very bottom? Because even this will give him more range and he's not even gonna have enough time to do it. So that's not gonna work. As you can see though, there's no modifiers. There's no all regrow, all none of that stuff. It's just literally, can you beat this? And I don't know if we can. Let's go with the dart monkey. I think he's better off like right here. If we can get crossbow, obviously it's gonna be like an easy one, but we cannot. So let's go with this one and then long range and then a village. And then we'll get the village to there. And that's on the money. I mean, that's the game over right there, right? I mean, it should take... Is Juggernaut really that bad? Does he really not take down a MOAB? Is that normal? Icicle and Pale has that range too. It's just worried about what's underneath it, to be honest, but maybe we can find something else. So we'll go all the way up and then we'll go with this one, of course, all the way up. And that should be, that'll be enough to freeze it. But then how do we take it out underneath? Maybe what can just like instantly take this thing down? Like he'll freeze it. That's game right there. And we need something to take down the balloons. So maybe this one. No. Well, can we have a bunch of towers? Because if we can remove this stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click, click. Bang, bang, bang. There we go. And then we'll put this one here. Go all the way here like that. You guys know the drill. We'll get it all the way over there. And it doesn't look like we're limited on our towers. So we can put a ton over here. And it says just reach was the name of this game. So if we put them right here, at least it'll be frozen up, right? And we can take it down. So then we grab this guy to stop it completely. Put him right there even. And then we will grab a balloon liquefier. And I feel like that should be game. Let's even grab a few of them just so we make sure he doesn't miss or anything like that. And then we can put this village here like that. If that doesn't win, like what else is honestly left? The Taxon would have been good too. Or the permacharge or the glide. Oh my gosh, let's put the Glide Lord here. What am I doing? I think this was the intended answer. Just put a bunch of junk down until you beat it. Like, how does this not work? Yeah, okay. I think the Glide Lord on his own would have been just fine. Here's another MOAB challenge, but on the hardest map in the game titled Just the MOAB. It's on Bloody Puddles, which I don't even touch this map if it's not for a challenge, just because it's impossible. Let's be real. 1400% regrow rate. Everything has been lowered besides that, but everything is all regrow, of course. So it sounds like we need to like one shot this MOAB, but you can't, because once you hit it, it'll hit it with like this one tower by itself without even upgrading is going to take it out. And then he's going to start like a crazy regrow farm. We don't have any good upgrades there. So that's not going to work, but it is making a good strobe effect. That's pretty cool. What about a ton of spike balls at the end, just like this? Well, it puts them over there though. That's kind of stupid. It's kind of dumb. I do like though, like as soon as it pops open, it just freezes. That's pretty cool. But now if we went with glue, I don't know. Any of these aren't really good except for this one. But what good is that going to do unless we can like somehow stop it? I honestly don't know what you can do because they're just going to keep regrowing and nothing here stops regrows unless we had embrittlement, which we don't. Oh, maybe you're not supposed to. Okay. So how many lives is this one, or how much health is one MOAB? Obviously, it's going to be too much. But that 417 lives is where we're at. We need 201 lives. Is that how we need to do it? So what we need to do is we need to like sell right after, but we can't sell. So we need to block this guy's like vision completely. So I'm thinking something like this. And if we just let it be, so he does 2 hits like that. And then just that one last hit should be enough. Is this how you're going to do it? Is that how you're going to do it? Oh, no. That was pretty close, though. I feel like this has something to do with it. You just have to do it better. If I remove this one, will a better one be there? Like a better place to be like in the way? No, he just actually doesn't do anything to it. That's kind of weird, actually. So how about here? Oh, that's a great one. That's a perfect one. So like one shot there and one shot there. I think it's going to be the sniper. And then one shot there. Boom, boom. Okay, so a little bit less than that. But you do have to remove the Jeep first, though. Otherwise, it doesn't do it. That's crazy. So we're going to go like this. And that'll give it an extra shot right there, hopefully. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but then they're so slow that you can't do it. So maybe it's a different tower. Like, how about this? Will I hit anything there? No. I think we're on the right track. Just something's got to be a little bit better than that. So maybe, well, it has to be the sniper. It really does. But it has to be in a better spot. What if we do this one and let him do his 2 shots and then at the last second, so he'll hit it again? That should be done though. No, because he just leaves it there. I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do about this one. Why is this one so hard? It shouldn't be like this. It just should be like a simple, easy spot and then you're good. So what if we just put him somewhere where he can only hit 1 time? So like right there maybe. So it's like, there we go. Now he can't hit him. But is there more than there should be? I feel like there's 5. Maybe it's just this guy and I just was being dumb. But I think that's too many, maybe 1. Okay, so that is gonna be it though, 100%. So he's gotta put it like right here and then just go like 1 shot. Oh, too far. We're gonna get there though. So let's try a little bit off. So there we go. 4. Game over. That's how you do it. Even he did it. He went woohoo. And because we can, let's move all this stuff here because why not? Just to show this map who's boss. Because I have like 20 minutes for these things to get to the end. What is the hardest map that you've played in Bloons TD6 or the hardest map that you have beat while we're sitting here waiting for this to end? And there we go. Victory. 1 life left. We did it. Oh, no. Okay, we're the 666 like. That is perfect. This one looks perfect because I have not played this map since it came out pretty much. And Tarn, I believe, is a member of NK of Ninja Kiwi. So this might be a doozy. This might be a doozy of a challenge. This round's 23 and 24, $14,000. Regrow rate's a little crazy. Ability cooldown rate is also, it's just so much. When all the cooldown rates are like 324, what does that even mean when it's that low? That's just weird. But we're going to have 2 rounds here, so we have to just pop everything in one go. I think these ones will do it themselves. Just kind of like, well, no. Let's just do this one because I like this tower a lot. It just does all the work. Like, it doesn't even care if there's a regrow rate. I think there is one. Yeah, it's like a higher one, but this guy's like, I don't care. I'm going to blow you up regardless. Yeah, just boom, done. Okay, now for 24 is camo genius. Duh. We kind of knew that. So how are we going to take down the 1 camo balloon and those ones? We only get 1 tower. So this one will pop camo. So maybe just like right here, but he can't hit the black balloons or the white balloons, right? He's just kind of like, oh no, he can hit those, but he's kind of not good. This would be a stretch, right? Like there's no chance for this one. I love these challenges though. It's like the only time I appreciate a 2-round challenge is when it has like, you have to think of the first one to get to the second one because they're completely different. It's not just like 10 rounds of randomness. If any of this is making sense, let me know. But I feel like what I'm saying is making words. All right, so I think for this one, what we're gonna do is just use a sub if we can put him in the water, which we cannot. A sniper could do some damage. Can he go anywhere that's good though? But he can't pop camo. Okay, what about the helicopter? No camo. Plane? No camo. We do have Summon Phoenix, so it's gonna be that. Oh, that's the super. But if it's Summon Phoenix, that could work. I don't want it to be, but that'll be fine. Because this will take down everything. It's gonna be Summon Phoenix. Whenever you're not sure of camo, it's Summon Phoenix. But on the contrary, this is taking forever. So there's no chance of it actually. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. So how would we make them like take longer to pop, I guess? You have to like put them at the very end to give it more time in the map maybe? They'll give us like more of a cooldown, but I guess not. You can choose your hero though, because I have Ben always. So let's see if we can change it to Sada. No, so you're locked in as Ben as your hero. That makes sense. And if we upgrade him, does he do any camo stuff? He does Trojan. Can we sell? We cannot. So I was thinking like, no, we can't sell, so it doesn't matter. I was say we could like Trojan the green one. Does that work that way? So nothing pops camo besides this one, but he's not gonna be able to take these ones down, I don't think, right? He can't hit white balloons. Yeah, they just do nothing. So, but he can hit some of them, but not all of them. So how would we make it to where he can hit all of them all the time? Or do we just go with like a snowstorm or just like maybe like this, I guess, or just like that? Because that worked, but then it didn't work. How come sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work? How are you supposed to know these kinds of things? You think after like 4,000 hours of playing Bloons TD6, I would know why like some of them pop and some of them don't. Because you have to be like in range of it. Okay, so it has to like freeze up the other one. So how could we make all of these hit each other? Maybe something like this, because it'll hit that last one and then the ice like breaks all the other ones. So how does that actually work? This is the last spot I could try. I've tried every other spot. So unless something like this would work, but that would be the same as putting them up there. So I don't think that would work. So maybe just something the longer the better. But then maybe it's about getting lucky. I don't actually know. Maybe we shouldn't even use cold snap just yet because I think that just does lead and camo, but we don't need that. What if we just go with the 3rd tier instead of the 4th tier? There's so many questions. This guy looks cool too, so maybe it's him. But he's not strong enough to pop everything. So I have to go to icicles. Oh, wait for them all to get there and then icicles. Did you see how that worked? That was different. How do you not know these things? Like, I've played this game for so long and I just don't know this stuff. We can try it again though. So we're gonna go icicles, wait till everything's like overwhelming, about to leave this track. So like right there, and then we'll go like icicles. So now they all walk into them and they pop, but not all of them though, just some of them. Well, I'm thinking now this has something to do with last, because if we keep them all on last, so then he'll have to hit those ones over and over, and we'll go like this, and then he's only gonna focus on those ones, so those should all pop. No, what makes them pop and not pop? That makes no sense to me. Does artillery battery pop cam? I know I always ask this question, but you just never know at this game. Like, I've never used ice shards on the bottom path to pop something like this, so you never know. So what I'm trying to do now is get this guy to just pop them all right here, like, and save us as much time as possible is basically what I'm trying to do here. And then if we get them all, don't slip out or nothing like that, then we should be able to get our ability back in time before that green hits the end, maybe? Not a chance. That is ridiculous. Let's be real. Oh, but look at. We get the bottom path opened up right here at the end. Would that matter to us though? Does any of these towers matter? Like, what if we could put the dragon out right now? Like, put the dragon out here, let him pop everything. And oh, we get the piranha? Why do we get the piranha? Oh, that's cheating, but I like it. I like cheating. Can he pop camo or no? Because now we got our, oh, that's so cool. We already get it. Maybe he can pop camo. Probably not though, huh? No, he can't pop camo. I wonder if his stomp ability pops camo though. Maybe it does. Oh, it's the stomp ability. See, I don't know anything about this game. I mean, that tower has only been out for like a couple months now, but still. I feel like we could have done that one with the ice though, and that would have been pretty awesome to do it with a tower that you would never think to use. But this is round 76 and oh my God, they're obviously way faster. They're all camo, 1500% regrow rate, 2000% ceramic health. How are we gonna take these down? First thing I think always with something like this is just Spirit of the Forest, and we don't have it, but we can go with the Superstorm and we can Heart of Oak them. So maybe, oh my God, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Can that actually do anything? We get other towers though, which is nice. So what if we just blast them all back in the beginning? Because he sees camo for some reason, and then we can maybe just like Inferno Ring one at a time. Oh, we don't have enough money for that. Oh, our tiers are up. So what if we just Inferno Ring one at a time and then go like this, and we don't get any camo though. We can't pop camo. But he'll just take one out. No, he's not even taking one out. He can't. So it's the Bloon Solver, but how do we get the Bloon Solver to see camo? That's what I'm thinking here. Now, let's see. We do not have Cleansing Foam. We don't have Shimmer. Oh, yes, we do. We have Shimmer. Oh, but we don't have enough money for Shimmer. So we'd have to like sell it because we need 2 more tiers. So what if we Shimmer them and then somehow get rid of them? Would that work? Or we could just first strike them all and just say forget about it. Oh my God, that cooldown rate is silly though. That's not gonna work. If we have monkey knowledge, which we do not, we could have used the boomer. One of these days, I say this all the time, that it's like, oh, if we had monkey knowledge, but one of these days we're gonna be able to use the permacharge to beat it because permacharge eats everything if you have the monkey knowledge. I just think it's crazy that none of these towers can pop camo. We're running the same issue that we just had like a minute ago. And why is this called lead incoming? What the heck does that even mean? It's not lead, it's just camo. It has to be Superstorm. It does for sure. And then maybe something else that can take down camo as well, like to help out. Maybe Glue Strike, that could be something. Didn't think of that. And then maybe, well, I don't know actually. Like Glue Strike on its own would take down the camo or would hit them, wouldn't it? But I imagine the cooldown ability is going to be silly. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that won't work either. Now we can go Fire Phoenix or just Mage on his own, but that's going to be too much for him, unfortunately. He does Shimmer them, which is nice. So, oh, okay. Maybe we Shimmer them into a tower that's actually not bad. But what do we have though? So, okay. So we'll Shimmer just like that. Easy stuff. And then something cheap with only 6 tiers. So that means we get a Juggernaut. That could work. It's a little silly, but I'll take it. So maybe a better tower, because that Shimmer was the worst I've ever seen in my life. Oh, then we'll put the Bloon Solver. Yeah, okay. That's easy, I think. Oh, okay. That was like very glitchy, but it worked. What better challenge to finish it off with than this one? Can't stop making glue gunner challenges. Round 46, you get 1 tower and it's a glue gunner. This is gonna be wild. What can we buy here? It's just gonna be like how it shoots maybe. So, I mean, come on, like really? So what the heck, is that the game? So it's not the game. So we know how this plays. We've been on this boat before. So we're gonna go like this one, and then we'll let that one last a while, and then we'll just go all the way up with this one that we don't have now. We spent too much money. So we can't go with that one. It's gotta go with regular corrosive, let it maybe take down a little bit of the layers or whatever, and then we just go boom strong with the balloon solver, and that's the game right there. Or not at all, because, well, I don't have it up yet, duh. So we'll go like this one, glue soak, and then this one, balloon solver. Okay, never mind that one. We'll just go like this, and we'll sell it for another one. Oh, okay. So we just need to know where they all land, which will be right here, right there. And then we sell and buy this one. Okay. Oh, remember, you can double up. We learned that in another challenge. You can double up with these guys and buy them again. Oh, but we're just gonna beat it? Just that simple? Okay, but you saw that though, right? The corrosive glue went over into the other glue and they like double glued. It was broken. It was crazy, but it worked. Which leaves us with time for one more challenge. So let's do another single tower challenge. 050 super monkey, low win rate, 2000% ceramic health, and DDTs. But we don't care about any of that because we only get 1 tower. There's only like really one thing we can do, and that's wait for our ability. Oh, we have the anti-balloon. He's so cool. So what do we do? Oh, just keep doing it? Oh, okay. Like, seriously? That had a low win rate? How did that have a low win rate? I mean, what am I doing here? Oh, that's why. That's why. You got to be quick. So if we just wait like the last second, there we go. So if we do it this way, we're going to lose a lot of stuff. So that's probably what happened there. But it's okay if we lose a couple, like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm just kind of counting in my head. I go, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, bop. Oh my gosh, we almost had it with that rhythm. That rhythm was the key for a second there, and then it wasn't, of course, but we're going to do it again. We're going to go like this. We wait till to get to his head. Boom, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, bop. I don't know where I'm coming up with that rhythm, but it's working, and it's going to work again, I think. Or if we just wait till it gets to his head every time, and then just lose the ceramics, of course. So I have time to hit it 4 times. 4 times I can hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have to wait for the second one. So I'll wait for it to come out before. I'll just lose some lives here. It's fine. No big deal. What the heck? Oh, I got one. Why did it do that? That spot was so good, but then they just like destroyed and then they didn't destroy. So like you really have no say in the matter. It just says, nah, just forget about it, guy. You almost had it. But then this top spot, it's like really hitting well up there. And then you just wait for it and you go blap. And then for whatever reason, it works. And then that one doesn't work. So I guess you got to wait for that one to get right in his face because that one was there and then it wasn't there. So we're going to go blap, blippity bloppity, 3, 4. And then we're going to wait for that 5th one. And we're going to go like this. Boom. And then that one didn't work, of course. This seems to be a lot better spot. Let's be real about that. Let's just wait for this one and go bloop. Okay. Why does it do that though? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand that. So maybe we'll just wait for this one to go over this way. Okay, so it gets the whole side. If I just go in the middle, that's pretty good because then we don't lose any lives. And we can go 4 for this one and then hit the big old. Why does it not do it? Why does sometimes it not pop it and other times it does? Is his outer layer stronger than his inner layer? Like, how does that make any sense? Like, look, I'm hitting all of these balloons. I'm hitting them all. Like, I'm so strong with it. So strong with the force, and it doesn't matter. This is my last try. Honestly, this challenge makes no sense, and I hate it because every other try blows them up, and then every other try doesn't blow them up. So I know it has something to do with like the radius or the way it's hitting it or things like that. But like look, it's like right in it. It's right in its face, and it's like nah. That time it worked. Why? Why did that one? I'm done. So easy, even my grandma can do it. Well, I guarantee you on everything that I know in this world, my grandma could not do this because I don't think I can do this. It's less than 1%. It's round 63, of course, but a less than 1% round 63, we've never seen that because it's always the same tower. It's always the glue gunner. It's always maybe Super Maelstrom or whatnot, which we have enough money for. So is it Super Maelstrom? Okay, we don't have enough for that, but this thing lasts forever. Oh, and it's camo. Of course it's camo, right? So we have 2000% MOAB health, which doesn't matter, but we have 1500% regrow rate. Ceramics are a little less, which is nice, but everything is camo and regrow. So let's try why do I always do something like this, even though I know it's not gonna work? But oh, actually, oh, but duh, there's like ceramics and stuff. What do you think, genius? That ain't gonna work. But we do have $20,000. So a glue gunner, but we only get 1 tower. How about this one? Because doesn't this one do stuff now? Like it can see? No, it can't see camo. You goofball. What are you thinking? Is a beast handler good? Like, is it though? I don't think so, right? No way, right? Like the beast handler's not good. Oh, it can't even pop lead. Why would you pay that much for something that can't pop lead? That is the goofiest thing. Ooh, right here. So this guy, like this, boom, bazinga. Okay. That was so ugly. Let's just try a bunch of different spots with this guy. Oh, this spot is working. Oh my gosh, this is for sure it, because if you see it, it actually looks really cool. It could be something to do with like its targeting, but watch this. It just bounced. Oh no, that time it didn't. Okay, so what it was doing was it was just kind of shooting off in this super weird direction, and it was bouncing back and forth like this like 4,000 times, and it destroyed everything. So we need that to happen again. But of course, I have no idea how that happened. It just did all of a sudden. No. That's pretty good though. Like you're not gonna lie, that's very good. So let's just try it in this spot. Oh, see, like that. Yeah, exactly what I was going for. But it started a big regrow farm because it already hit it. So maybe it's a little bit farther back here. This could be such a pixel perfect placement. It's so garbage. So that one like that is perfect. Oh my God. Do you see what's happening though? We need it to not do that. If it can just stop right here and go away, then we can just one shot all the ceramics that come through. So do that thing. Oh my goodness. Julie, do the thing. And we're not doing it. I thought this would work, but then we don't even have, but yeah, but duh, like we don't care. That doesn't matter. But the ceramic health is low. Oh, the ceramic health is super low. So if we did something, okay. If ceramic health is low, we don't have to try as hard to knock it out, which means we could go with something like bombs away. No, I don't like that. That's a terrible idea. I'm pretty sure this guy can just one-shot everything, if I had to guess. Yeah, just one-shot it. Not the leads, but the ceramics made. Oh, that was so gross. Oh my goodness. How about this one then? We don't have enough for the big dog, unfortunately, but maybe this guy. Oh my goodness. That was bad. Do we have enough time for this one? No. So what if it has something to do with maybe this one and, oh, I know what to do. Oh my goodness. I thought if I could take away these two right here, it'll only bounce the one time and then dissipate and be perfect. But maybe it's just, you see what I'm seeing though? Like that work. Okay, that's how we play balloons. Okay, no. No, it actually worked though. It's like magic. It's going through here too. What is going on with this garbage? And you just don't know if it's going to work this time or what. It just does a bouncy bootsy. And then we just do that one and then this one and then that one. And then it works. Less than 1%. Nothing that I can't handle. We've done so many round 63s that you could do this in your sleep, to be honest. Well, not really. I think I just actually got lucky because we already tried this spot. How much time is this going to take? Let's just hurry this up. Come on. Okay, there we go. How does this have so many fails and only 27 people beat it? Round 100 with 130K. Now that's not the normal amount you'd have in chimps. You'd have about 170,000 or so, but that's still good enough, but there's no modifiers. So we're working with like 40,000 less than we'd have. So that makes sense. So I would go with this one. No, and they limited my towers. So I'd have to buy like 12 of them. You can have 18 tiers, 25 tiers or something. I mean, does this work? Just do a bunch of these guys. But then what are you gonna do against the DDTs? I want to actually just see if this will work to like take it out though. In case you're wondering, that answer is a big fat no. It didn't even do close to enough damage. So what towers do we actually have here? We have a 5th tier crossbow master. That's not bad. I think the bottom 5th tier for this guy could do a lot of damage. He might do the most damage, to be honest, if we just go like this. He's not gonna pop the DDTs though. So we would need this one. Can we fit both? Let's see. No, I've played this map so many times. Like I know for a fact it doesn't do that, but we can do this though. And then, but that doesn't help for the end result. And this doesn't work across the track, right? So if we just went like this one and then maybe all the way up here and then the camo, and then I just want to see what this will do. Oh my God, that damage is so good. That is such good damage. I actually like this guy. And he's trying too. But is he global though? Okay, he is in fact not global. A little bit. I mean, he does that like, no, he just does like 1 or 2 hits. So his range goes farther than he does. It doesn't make any sense. So we kind of did pretty good. So if we could make, well, what if this guy just does the destroying?
We might get somewhere with this. So we have a 0-2-5 MOAB domination, and then we have Bloon Crush if everything breaks open. So we're not gonna be able to pop DDTs with this guy, but maybe he can just pop everything else underneath because he's great. And this guy should get way more damage than he did over here, I would imagine. He's just going after it. Is the top path better though? Is it like bottom path MOAB domination with like top path? Well, he's had 20,000 damage. It's not the best. Top path is way worse for MOAB class balloons if you're wondering. About 7,000, 6,000 less. So, ugh, gross. Now this guy had a solid 20,000 on his own, almost took it down. So if we go with both the boomerang and him, we're guaranteed. But what I'm wondering is like, can we keep it over here though? So with this like this, now we can at least stop everything that comes out and this guy can pretty much do it. So I don't see why this shouldn't work. And then do I have enough for, oh, we used all our tiers. I was gonna say I can do like a top path ice shards slash embrittlement. But this will 100% open it up for sure. But will it take out what's underneath though? If this guy does his job, yes. Oh, so close, but no. For some reason, I thought this would be better and it's not. It's clearly not. And we don't have permacharge, which would be amazing. So this time I put him at the bottom so he can actually stop what's coming out. And that should do a lot better, I would hope. It's just not good enough though, that didn't even help that time. That was weird. I think my little brain's thinking too small for this. This is fine. Oh, but then you got to make sure you can get it open. That's the problem. So, oof. I think we'd have enough if we didn't buy the middle path. That will actually work. So we're going to buy this one first and go all the way up. And then we're going to buy this one. So we get our first upgrade for free, just like that. And then when we buy this guy, we should get more. Oh, there we go. It's free. And this guy will do the extra damage that this guy can't handle on its own. And we should be able to pop it open. And then this guy will stop everything. Golden. 2395 left though. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But we need over 20,000 damage. And this guy is going to do most of it on its own, which is cool. And this guy's, yeah, I think this could work. Dude, the glue didn't even touch it. That was bonkers. Testing out different ones. And this one brought me 8,000 pops, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. But with that same concept of what we did, I'm going to grab this one, but this time we're going to try the ice instead. So icicle and poly like that. And then we will also, well, I guess the faster one would be better. This should work. I'm hoping anyway. Come on, come on, come on. We got this, I think. Dude, it's those, it's those DDTs, man. This damage is pretty lackluster too. 6,000, 7,000, that's really not good. Ah, man, it does reach a lot of the track, which is nice, but 8,000 damage, really not worth it. How about call to arms? Does it make this guy stronger? Let's see if it does. Oh, definitely faster. Oh my goodness. That might change up the game right there. But I don't know if it's worth it from what we had before with the other guy, so probably not, huh? Yeah, we still gotta get that. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. It's so bad. I just don't know what to do with this. So we got it. Oh, we got it open. That's actually better than the other time. Trying it again with the ice here, hoping that'll make a difference, but I don't think so. But what I am thinking though, is why are we so focused on this guy being in that location over there? He's really doesn't matter and he's gonna get more damage over here. So it's kind of stupid if you think about it. So let's just grab this guy here and then put anything really over there. Just a glue gunner, it doesn't matter. We can speed him up a little bit. There we go. We'll still have call to arms ability, and then once this thing's in range, we'll wait for it a little bit. So now he's actually doing damage, and we'll hit it. This thing should just like quadruple its damage output. Well, you'd think. Okay, one more time. One more time. Oh my gosh, this is awful. This is awful. But hang on, wouldn't it be better to go with more attacks and even more attacks since it doesn't really matter about Pierce with that big guy? But I'm wondering, like, is it better to wait for this guy or just do it now? Should I do it like sooner? That was way faster. More attacks is way better. Oh my gosh, Pierce does not matter. Pierce does not matter at all. Oh my goodness. But now we still need this guy to like do his thing here though. So we need that call to arms, call to arms. He only does one balloon at a time though, huh? That's the problem. So this might actually work, but in a better capacity. So what I did on this one is I just used the call to arms right away and it actually seemed to do a lot better. Now I still don't think this is gonna matter though because but glue is so much better of a stall than this one, than icicle and poly. I don't know why, it just is. But now we have a lot of balloons to clean up here. This guy, not gonna work. We need something way better than this garbage. Call to arms definitely helps, but it's not like it makes that big of a difference because this guy's gonna do all the damage. Ah, so bad. So I went the top path this time. It should do a little bit better because at least it'll hold it down. It's so bad. Why is every tower so bad? Okay, so how else can we take this thing down? How about a balloon crush? But we're talking a lot of money here, even if we just get this one. And then I don't think we can afford this guy on top of it, right? Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can afford it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess that's it. Might as well buy some glue because we can. But now if this guy can actually pop it open, Balloon Crush will take it out, but he won't pop it open, I don't think. Not with what we got. You know, it'll be like last second. Maybe though, Balloon Crush is really good. Yeah, I just can't hold the balloons. All right, this one we're just going for pure damage. Just pure ugly glory damage. And it should pop this open before it even gets away from these guys, in which case you should be able to pop open the DDTs. And that's really our biggest problem here. And completely useless. Oh my gosh. I thought this would do a lot better, but it really didn't. It didn't at all. Like it did good, but not as much as I thought it would, that's for sure. Because I was hoping that this guy would take them all out and then they're slow now and then he'll clean them up. That's not gonna happen. We're just gonna let them slip through. How about this garbage dump strategy? Will this work, having a bunch of supers? Oh my God, that's really bad. I thought way better of that one. Thought way more highly. Doesn't this guy allow you to see camo? So if we like pop it open pretty quickly here, which we will with these two bruisers, we should be able to like get the glue to pop the DDTs, I think. So we'll hurry up and then hit it. I thought it's supposed to attack it. That was silly. So these guys open it up so quickly. If I could find a way to take down the camos or just camoize the top guy, we'll be okay. Like, how do I make this reach, you know? What if they can all see camo and we can all get some damage here, like some good damage? This might do something. We just have to pop it faster so we can actually pop the DDTs, because right now there's just nothing there to pop them. Dude, they just don't go down. It's those DDTs. We could win this if it wasn't for them. Why didn't I ever think of this before? This is actually working because this one's super good. Oh my gosh, I might have but I don't know though. There's gonna be a lot of MOABs coming out, like a lot. But if this guy can keep them all frozen, this guy can take everything out one shot. Maybe though? Oh my God, I feel like that was the closest we're gonna get. I've noticed that I could have a huge impact on how much damage this thing has done to it depending on where I put the tack shooter. Like I kind of knew that, but like I didn't think of that. And then this guy knocks it back, but then as soon as the balloons come out, you kind of get wrecked on. But look how good he does. This might actually work. Maybe the first time I didn't work it, it was like unlucky, because look, he's bopping him back to the moon. Oh my God, it was this the whole time. So I started putting him down in this bottom right corner. He's getting way more damage. Like when I had him just in the middle or up here, it just wasn't what you thought it would be. That's insanity to me. This might actually work. I've been at this for over an hour and this might actually work. I even had to take a break and go eat dinner because I was just on this for too long. Watch it lose in the last one. Oh my goodness, no, too much? Don't, come on, dude, we're so close, we're so close. Oh my goodness, this is gut wrenching. Just beat it. Oh my God, I think we did it. Oh my goodness. The fails make sense now. Let's be real, this one is wicked. It's a less than 1% rate, tons of fails, and to make it even worse, we have the worst towers in the game as the only thing available. Spike, Village, and Engineer on muddy puddles. Rounds 46 through 48. Now these ones I always think have a high lose rate and a high fail rate, surely for the fact that you might get round 46 right, but then you don't have 47. So you're doing 3 challenges in one trying to get past each of these rounds. But we don't care, we're gonna give this a shot and see where we end up. We'll just get past one round at a time and take it down like that. This guy should clearly take down everything, and then hopefully this round as well. Okay, now what's 40? Oh, it's camo. Okay, see, there you go. With only one tower? So I'm thinking, do our purple things stay? So we'll have to like go like this. Okay, so we'll pop this one down and then we'll sell and then get this village like that. That's pretty wicked, but I think that's probably what you have to do. That, or we'll just put these all on smart, which is not gonna work. No. And we can't go primary expertise. So that is 100% the answer. That is crazy. So we'll give ourselves some more time here at least, or just die. It's all depending on where he puts that first purple. Okay, he does it there again. Jeez, this guy's so bad. I do not ever use the engineer, and there's a good reason for it. This is one of them. Okay, that one should work. There we go. So we'll take down the MOABs. Oh, see, we gotta be faster. We gotta be faster. That's our fault. So I'm thinking sell as soon as we get these MOABs. Like right now, there's gonna be 2 of them, and then those camos come out. As soon as we see a camo, we'll do this and sell. There we go. And we'll go faster too. Is that gonna be enough though? Or do we have to like keep selling and rebuying? Because those are gonna blow up and take them out. Oh, and then we got to do this. Oh no, this is kind of crazy. Pop one down. This tower's so bad. This tower's so bad. Okay, here's the village. Oh my goodness, you let one green go through. It's a little too short. So I guess we'll just wait a little bit longer. No, we can't wait any longer. We can't wait any longer. Oh no. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe we should put it up taller, but then I kind of like this spot because then I can see everything. And we need that third one. We don't actually need more than those 3, huh? That's fine. Just the, oh my God, I'm so bad at this. Okay, so we're good there. I'm not even gonna get faster production or anything. See, now he gets rid of it so quickly. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I don't care. Now put another one down. Put another, not that one, put another one down. There we go. Now that should be clean. Unless there's Kimmel on this one. And he can't pop with the purples. This is wicked. I've never seen something like this. Okay, so we got step 1 done. We need to see 3 of these down. And then as soon as we get 3, we can sell because they're gonna get rid of themselves anyway, right? So we're good. Just as long as he pops them all in a good shot and doesn't like turn them into greens or reds, we should be okay. Okay. So then he's gonna do it anyway. Okay, we got it, we got it. Then we get this one and we sell this thing because it's stupid. So as soon as he gets one, and then we just rely on that 1, right? No, 2. And then, okay. Oh, okay. You had to get MIB. I luckily got that MIB. I did not mean to even click that. Luck prevailed on that one. Now, is this going to be enough or do we have to sell again? Because this one's going to blow itself up too. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You got to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. We can do this. This is probably one of the craziest things I've done, but I think we can knock it out. So 1, 2, 3. Sell this for this and hope that he pops them all. And it looks like we did, so we're good. And we're gonna get this one. Oh my God, my hands are so slow. I know, everyone's gonna say in the comments, just use the hotkeys. I know, but I'm bad, I'm really bad. Okay, so we'll get 1, 2 maybe, 2. Okay, 2. Oh, I went way too hard on that, way too hard. And we sell back, and we get this one. Oh no, we used all our tiers because I went too high. Okay, is that okay though? Like, is that okay? Definitely not, right? Oh no, okay. So we gotta be very careful what we choose here. So we're just gonna use Century Champion. We're not gonna use the other one, the pin or whatever it is. As soon as we get 3, we're gonna sell and we're gonna buy this one, just the camo. We gotta be very, very specific now. I didn't even realize the tiers. So now we can sell this one and we just buy this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Get rid of this stupid thing. Now you're gonna pop one down. You're gonna get a second one here, a second one. Then we're gonna get rid of this one and go 1, 2, 3. Just till all the purples are gone. All the purples are gone. Then we grab this guy one more time. Yes! Yes! This might actually work unless there's more camo, and then I'm going to be really upset. But I don't think there should be. Is that it? Woohoo! That was a less than 1% in less than like 10 minutes. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever done that before in my life. We have to find not 1, but 2 solutions. At least 2 solutions to this crazy challenge that has 1,200 fails out of only 100 people playing. Can we do it? And to make it even more difficult, we are on quad, but we're given Pat. I feel like Pat is a solution because I never use Pat, so maybe. And we do have his ability, but the ability seems pretty slow. No, it's just MOAB health is 40%, so the MOAB is a little bit lower. As you can see, it got hurt by the spikes. Maybe we need to put it at the back, but Pat's not gonna regenerate in time, so it doesn't matter for that. Oh, but we get more towers. Okay, so we could beef him up and then buy like anything, like attack maybe. I just feel like Pat has something to do with it. Maybe if we slowed it down, oh, we could slow it down, then pat it. I like that one. That's a solution right there. So we'll go like this and we'll go 1, 2. Oh, we can't slow it down. I thought we could for sure. And we can't slow it down with ice either. So what about just straight powerhouse with this guy? And we'll go like that just to see how it does. And then we'll decide if what we can clean it up with. So it looks like we're gonna pop it open, which is nice. Now we just gotta find something to clean it up after. Oh, and we have a little bit of lives to lose, 125. That's pretty nice. And I'm just noticing every single tower is a ×2. So we only have tier 2 for all of them, but we know that this guy's really good. So what if we put him on follow mouse and then we ice? Let's find out where it's gonna pop open, because I think that's gonna change a lot of stuff here. So if it pops open just, you know, right around the bin, then we can ice right there and we can, okay, so it's gonna, oh, right there. Okay, but we don't need pursuit if we're gonna do it ourselves. And then we could put our ice guy right here. So we should remove this, but that's a lot of money to remove that. This is just for science, so we gotta test it. And we'll go deep freeze and larger radius refreeze. And that's not gonna be able to pop anything. So what if we glue after with this one? Ooh, that's kind of cool, different. And then as soon as it pops open, he'll start gluing them, I think. Yeah, that works out. And then we can't hurt them frozen, unfortunately, but I think the glue can. Okay, almost not okay, there's one. That's one solution. Okay, how do we get another one? Now my concern is too, is like I could just change up towers like a tiny little bit. like if I just change one tower, is that technically 2 solutions? But I think we don't need that. I think we can just kind of go crazy with whatever here and go for a whole different unique solution and maybe ice it. But then ice wouldn't be a good play though, huh? Because first off, we're not gonna, okay, that's cool. That works. But then how do we pop them open? Oh, I know what we could do. We do have fire upgrade now. So we'll just put him there. Actually 2 of these, that could be really cool. And then for takedown, we'll just use a dartling. This is a completely different solution and I think it might work. So we'll pop it open pretty quickly actually. And then the fires will get the rest maybe. There we go. There's a second solution right there. We got good luck Finn with only a 3% win rate by not Finn Ebsen, which I believe Finn Ebsen is another BTD6 YouTuber. So this is for Finn, but I'm going to hijack this challenge. We're going to try to beat it. I think we can. It's round 76. I love round 76. I know it's like overplayed and there's always, you know, it's always glue gunner, but today it's not the glue gunner. Cause look at, there ain't no glue gunner. Is it the village primary? Oh, it's expertise though, huh? It's going to be primary expertise. Okay. Oh no, it's not. Okay. So that means we got to go like this. We buff it up like this one. And then we out buff it, and then it's like 1 shot, 1 kill, right? Oh, we can even permabrew. Can you do it? You can't? I think you can though. What the heck? Is there just so many that it can't take it? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Oh wow, that's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. So how about we do this? Can we buff this thing before it's actually like a thing? So like, here's what I'm trying to say. Like, can we buff it? Oh no, we can't. It has to like turn into something first. So we'll just do 1 shot. No, and then he has to like hit 1 at a time. This is actually really cool. And we have a lot of money, like a lot of money. So I'm thinking a sniper's so good. So what if we just went like this with a village? No camo. And it was camo, right? Like I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, it's camo. Okay, so how do we reveal camo with just 2 towers? Do we have a wizard? We do have shimmer. Okay, so we will shimmer and hope we don't regrow them. So just shimmer, nothing else. And then we'll snipe the heck out of them. And can we sell? We can't sell. So it's just the sniper by himself. Okay. I feel like the village is the answer because it's just the closest thing we've got. But I'm willing to give other things a try here. Oh, super maelstrom. That can be pretty solid. But we need camo, so we're going to have to shimmer. So probably not the best spot for this guy. I mean, why not? Let's just go with that too. And then shimmer, 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 shimmer. And then nothing. Nothing? That was weird. Plasma accelerator and this guy. And then we'll wait till he's all buffed up and then we'll hit him. Dude, this is getting kind of crazy. Oh, you can't do it. You can't even do it. You weakling. So how do we make the primary village not be so bad? Like, can we block its range? Or is it a global tower? Because if we could block its range, we might be okay. No, it still just does it whatever it wants to. That's not cool, man. Like, we're almost there. It just needs to stop regrowing. So, duh. You start it here where it's going to regrow them all. Genius. What are you doing? Now it can't regrow them all. Like it can, but not as bad maybe? I don't know. Oh, I thought I was so cool. That's actually not as bad though. Okay, this one's a little better. Oh, we don't have regrow. Sometimes I'm so stupid. The regrow literally like is not existent. There's no regrow properties. So we need like a druid or something. And we don't even have that. We have a middle path. I guess we have cleansing foam. Let's see if we can cleanse the foam out of this thing and see what happens. Also increases foam and sentry effectiveness. So we'll give that one a go here. So foam. What if we foam everything? How would we do that though? So we'll put this guy here and we'll put it all the way over there, right? So we'll foam and then we'll foam again and then we'll foam again. That's pretty good actually. And then we could like, oh, we can't sell. So we're gonna have to just hit it hard like this. Gotcha. But then it does this crazy regrow. So we'd have to get more of them, which I don't think is the proper way to do this. We do have an elite sniper with a permabrew is pretty good. Is it actually hurting her or is it just not? Dang, I just don't know. I'm gonna give this a shot. I think we could do it because we could just not outbuff, but we can hit this one right at the right time and see if it actually does anything because that's right on the money. No, it doesn't even break him down. But we'll hit it a little early because it goes forever and see if that helps. Because now it's just right on it, right there. Come on. Doesn't even break it down. This one, is he actually hurting him or no? Like, is he though? Is he taking him? Is he one-shotting them? Like, I feel like he is, but I'm not actually sure. So I think what we could do here, get the range, of course, and then grab an alchemist and outbuff him because permabrew is just so good. We just don't even think about how great it is. So now that he's permabrewed, is he actually taking him down? His range is crazy, but oh no, not good at all. So what could we do? There's always this option. Just say no, thank you. No. That's not it either. What about something like this? What if I ultra boost him and then upgrade them. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I don't think it did anything good, but it worked, sort of. So how do I make this foam better? So there's foam, there's foam, there's foam, there's foam. I think I almost got them all. Almost got them all? Oh my gosh, all at one? Where's it at? Where's that? Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, just get those last ones. Dude, I think it's actually the play. I just gotta not be bad. That worked really well. So we'll start here, put another one there. Just like clean up all the foam here, I guess. And then we'll put that one there. And then we'll put that one there. Put that one there. You get that one? Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, good luck. Yeah, we beat that one. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I was gonna say, can we not take down red balloons? We did it. Since we're on a roll today, let's do 30,000 for round 101 with only a 2% win rate. 30,000 for round 101. There has to be like some crazy modifiers. Otherwise, this is just brutal. Okay, so we have halved our MOAB speed and our MOAB health and ceramic. Doesn't mean it's just gonna be super easy though. So we have camo purples, and I believe there's DDTs on this round too, right? So the first thing I'd wanna do is just go straight for a Glide Lord in a good spot, but we only have $30,000. So let's go with a discount. Can we beat it? No, we're a little short. So what if we went like this? Would that work? And then we like, oh, we don't have the discount village. I was gonna like super discount the top path. So how about something weird like this? Because I think we can stop them all and just pop them all actually, which is nice. And then we'll wait for those to get down a little bit. We'll slow down those MOABs. We'll slow them down. We can't sell and we have no money. That's a little weird, but we can keep stalling, I guess. Well, what could Zach can do? I think it does like 1 damage every time it stalls. I mean, maybe. And then we could just like throw a sniper down maybe, just to hit on strong. Okay, it's a really stupid idea. That was dumb. Boat pull 'em. We have discount. Oh my goodness. Okay, what if we try it without it? Oh no, we don't have camo. We don't have camo. That was stupid. So we'll get regular boat, make some money, unless this is deflation and we don't have camo. Oh, you're killing me with this no camo stuff. Okay, how about just this? Okay, can this take it all down? No, it can't. Okay, so we need to actually take those down a little bit better. And then once we get enough money, we'll go with the Energizer, right? We can get $6,000. It is round 101. We should get a lot of money, but I don't think we're gonna get past these ceramics. Nope, 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 nope. Now I think Brickle can make people see stuff that's like camo, hit all types except camo. Brickle gains increased attack range and camo balloon detection. That sucks. Like, what are we gonna do with that? That's a bad idea. I don't want to do that idea anymore. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab a sniper somewhere cool, like here, like, yeah, like more speed, right? And then we'll go all the way to this one, and then we'll figure out some camo for him. So maybe right here. Oh, we can't even get we have no camo detection, right? Okay, let's think this one through then. So let's try this guy in a good spot. We'll try him here. We can't even buy that. You're really killing me. So what about a support discount then, which would be up here? Can we make it? I think we can. We cannot make it. We cannot make it. Okay. Just magic then, with no camo. So we'll go with the, oh, we can't even go with the tech tear. You're really killing me. You're really making this difficult. I was trying it with the mortar, but he can't even capture everybody, even with the speed. That's too much. Well, maybe I didn't actually try this speed though. We could just go like this and then leave it here and hope for the best. Nope, can't even hit them all. What a joke. Can we afford it? Can we afford it? We cannot. Dude, we can't afford anything. We're just getting messed with here. And the only thing we have to reveal camo is submergent support. So we can put this here. So there we go. It's a very cheap camo. And then we could take this guy. Oh, you're killing me. Okay, one more try here. We'll put this one here and go in the discount. And now we need to find a primary discount anywhere we can up here. Now this should work. No, we're less than $1,000 short. What about something like spike mines? That could be kind of cool. It's just not fast enough, but even with speed, would that matter or no? So we'll go speed and then spike mines. So it's like super fast. Oh, and then I didn't even know we had extra stuff here. We could actually outbuff him. Oh, there we go. That could be something for sure. Super strong. Not fast enough though. Come on, speed it up there, buddy. Oh, those ceramics though are too much. No way for spirit, right? Yeah, we're way off on that one. This guy can see camo. What if that's the answer? I've never actually used him for anything. If he could take down these ceramics, which he is, wow, okay. There's gonna be something else that pops out, right? This is gonna wreck me. No, that's it. Oh my gosh, I've never used that tower. That's crazy. We got primary objective. It doesn't seem that crazy. It's only 3% rate, which is still pretty intense. But out of 156 players, we have 2690 fails. That is a lot of fails for around 76. The regrow rate is intensified a little bit, but nothing else is really out of the ordinary, except for we're on the map that has tons of craziness going on, and we could Oh, well, we can choose pretty much any of these log spots or any of these spots. What's going to be the first tower to use? It's going to be like a maelstrom, right? Or this one right here. And if we speed it up, it might actually be able to pierce through everything. That could be probably like right off the rip. Just go for it. Look how good that one is. I mean, it's not good enough, obviously. And we can't sell. So what about like a recursive in that same spot? Can recursive take down all of 76? I've never seen that happen, but that'd be pretty cool. Oh, it's just a cluster bomb. It's not even recursive. Okay, so then I'm thinking we get Maelstrom, same spot, doesn't really matter. Oh, but look how slow that is. Okay, can we hit it though? So we're gonna need more damage on that, I think. So how about, this one's more pierce, right? Do we care about pierce or do we want damage? I think damage. So we'll give it a go once it gets there. So like this, that's pretty good actually. Oh, there you go. That's simple. Kind of curious how that had so many fails. I got sent this challenge by Graham, who helped create it with Paul XD, and apparently it uses the new secret tower, but it's not as simple as that. His exact words were, here is a challenge that I helped create that is based around the secret. It's not as simple as just getting the secret, then you win, so it should be somewhat interesting. If you have any questions or need any hints, let me know. Well, hopefully we can do it ourselves because we've been playing this game for a very, very long time now. Now it's round 78 and you have to use the center circle. So we need to start removing things. $2. That's pretty funny, actually. What are our modifiers now that I'm looking at it? 2000% MOAB health. So that's why you need this creature to come out and start doing its grim reaping, Davy Jones pulling kind of stuff, because that's a lot of health to deal with. Now, the thing is, we only have a certain amount of money, so maybe you have to do it like a good, yeah, see, I already can't spend was what I need. So we got to find the perfect tower for this. Archmage doesn't cost enough. Super no. This one definitely no. How do we get enough for magic? Well, let's just try it because maybe it doesn't need to be like fully sacrificed like I thought it had to be. So we'll just buy the best that we can. Like for this one, it's just going to be this. Because to my understanding, I thought it was just like this Vengeful Temple where you have to spend like $1 bajillion and make sure that you don't mess it up. And here the strongest is going to be the sub. And then we have to also put them where they need to go. So that one goes there. This one goes here. And then hopefully we have it. Maybe. Okay. So you don't need to have like max sacrifices, or is it because we're on like... No, it is on hard. Okay, so you don't need max sacks. You can just do it that way, but then I still lose. What an idiot. Okay, let's see if we can get past it first with what we got. So maybe we'll have to just use this as its own. And then if we go with an Archmage, that can take through that round on its own easily, right? So this could honestly take 78. We're cool just like this. But all my tiers are used. Oh my goodness. All my tiers are used because I started buying these ones. And can we actually take that out on its own? I feel like we still can. Because, okay, the purples though, can we? No, that 2000% is a lot. So, okay, we're getting there. We're gonna go like this. The problem I'm also thinking about is what if it's not as simple as just popping these things down, because we're still gonna have an issue with the balloons afterwards, right? Because we can't take down that second rush. So we're gonna have to let this thing stall out and then do it. That's kind of crazy if we can time it just right. So we'll leave it like this. Now we're good. We have one tier left. I guess we'll just try to take it out. Well, we can't. We already proved that we can't. And I still have 3 tiers, so what could I do differently? Maybe knock back to like knock it back? Because that second rush is gonna destroy us. Okay, let's take it out then. Let's do it, let's do it. Okay, we got the rush, we got the rush. Pull it, pull it. What are you doing? Pull it. Okay, there we go. I think we probably got it with that. Is that it? There it is, we did it. Hardest challenge on the planet. And I like it because obviously my name's Bloon. But my name isn't Bloon like Bloon, the Bloon, but you know, it doesn't matter. 25,555. But we have a Quincy, and I know this because I would not choose Quincy. I had Sodov chosen, of course. And we have $25,000 in round 76. And I'm assuming it's going to be like crazy regrow rate. Yeah, of course. It's always a crazy regrow rate. So maybe it is our boy Quince, and we got to get him up to level 10, which we cannot do. Let's try to freeze them. Well, that's not going to do anything. What the heck is that going to do? I mean, we could just keep... No, I can't even freeze them because they're camo. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we'll just put him here and see if this does anything like that. There we go. That should keep him there forever. Oh, no, he doesn't have camo. That's the second tier. So first we need to decamo. We'll use some shimmer, and we'll shimmer, okay? Because it's the hardest challenge on the planet. And then we're going to just use like a bunch of these. Okay, then we'll do that.
Well, no, I don't like that at all. Well, we got rid of the regrow. I guess that's all that matters. And then we can just go, oh, we can't. I was gonna like shoot them all back to the moon, but this is a good path. I like this a lot. And I feel like we could knock this out. So we'll go shimmer. Okay, we already figured that out. Shimmer again, one more time. There we go. Get these ones all the way down to there. Okay, now they're all away from there. And then we can, well, I'm thinking like this one, right? We'll just go like this. Will this work or no? No? What if I'm like faster about it, you know? How much health do these things have? Are they a lot? That feels like a lot. 2,000%. So how can we one-shot them down? We do have primary expertise, so I guess we, oh geez, please don't be the answer. Okay, it's not the answer. That's good, because that was gonna really upset me. But maybe we could go like this. Oh my gosh, we can sell too. So we're gonna go like this. Oh, it's only one tower at a time. That's perfect, because if it wasn't, we could just sit there and buy those things and make them cheaper. All right, what else can we use here that could knock some things out? Recursive cluster is good, but it won't do the trick. We can snowstorm till the end of time. We could use ultra juggernaut. I like that one a lot, actually. That's a lot of health, but maybe we can make it work. And I wish we could shimmer this quicker. Like shimmer me timbers over here. One more. Oh, we actually can. Okay, so it's just, I don't have to wait that long. Okay, so that's done there. And what was I talking about? Oh, juggernaut. Okay, juggernaut. Not the best spot for it, but it gets the job done. Well, does it though? I don't think it does get the job done. It's actually doing a terrible job. Okay, come back. Come back, you stupid. Okay, that's not gonna work. That almost worked, but what we can do is slow him down. This could be like a 25-part process. That's how it's gonna work right now. So we'll shimmer once, shimmer twice. Buy this guy here. 1, 2, 3. And then I don't know why I buy that one. I feel like it just makes me feel good about myself. And then we'll go like this one and slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it one more time. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. And now we can do this. Well, no. That's really bad, actually. Because what good is that going to do? I can't take them down. I'd have to slow them again. Like, we'd have to slow them, like, instantly. Okay, this one. Middle path? No, we don't have that either. We do have plasma accelerator. I feel like I'm just missing a tower that could do all of this with like no effort whatsoever. And it's just me being a dummy. And that happens a lot. Like that does. But no, beast handler. Why would you include that thing? I just wish I was faster, you know, like then go like here all the way. 1, 2, 3. And then I could be able to move that one. And then I get ice. 1, 2, 3 like that. Snowstorm. Okay. I got them all. That's not bad. But look at my abilities though. It's never going to happen. So now I should do, I'm thinking still the ultra juggernaut, right? It's just a great tower and it can handle everything. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do ultra juggernaut. So we'll sell and buy that right there. I mean, that's the best we can do. It'll take some time for it to actually get there. I just don't like that he's only attacking that one. Hey, look how long that's taking. He does take him out. I'll give him that. No, get that one. Get that one. Okay, maybe though. Maybe. No, that's way too much, right? I feel like that has to be it. Okay. I feel like a better player could have just done that. Like just one time, not 17 different towers. Like, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Okay, it was the Ultra Juggernaut plus it's like 17 friends. This one looks brutal. Round 39 with only $900. It's less than 1%. That means it's crazy. And plus $900 for round 39. What are the other modifiers? I didn't even look. 400% regrow rate, and the balloons are half the speed, which is nice. But it's still, and luckily there's no regrow rate. So basically it's working with like half speed, but with no money. Because by round 39, you'd have tons and tons of money. So I'm thinking just druid it. No, maybe you can get, no. Just no. Sometimes you just make decisions in life that are just terrible. Can we get more money? Yes, we can. What tower could possibly hang on this map? Unless we get like something crazy like, no, dude, we have no money. We have no money for nothing. I truly hate this. Like this is the like worst challenge right now. I am not excited. And I can't even pop these because they're black balloons, right? And he can't do, nope, can't do that. So the best we could do is glue them. Oh, corrosive glue. Okay, not terrible. Is this gonna be an answer? Like how hilarious if it's glue. And we can sell too. But why? If I can get balloon solver, we're done. Watch a glue be an answer. Wouldn't that be the goofiest thing you've seen in like 25 years? Oh, look at that regrow rate though. Okay, so there's our problem. And then we got to switch to you real quick if we had enough money, which we of course do not. Sometimes we just need to use our brains. That's all we need to do. And I know mine's kind of small today, but I feel like we can knock this out. And then I can actually make sure that we don't do that to the regrows. Like as soon as we see them, we get rid of them. Dude, no. Why? Oh, I get it, because they're on first. That's not good. So we'll put it on last and then call it a day. Okay, so I did hit one on accident. I'm guessing just Wouldn't this work? No, because look at that one rainbow that got through, and it's gonna turn into zebras. Okay, so how am I gonna get those last ones? I feel like I could pop them all with this. Oh, but then I'm out of tiers. So I have to finish it off with whatever I have. And I'm thinking the sniper could do most of the work on like just all of them, right? So maybe we can switch to a sniper and then one shot them if we had enough for like large calibre, because I think that goes down to zebras, right? I just need to get rid of that regrow, and I don't know how unless I get the druid and get Heart of Oak, which would just be kind of a waste unless I could zap everything, but then we still have hard balloons to take care of. So maybe I could switch to a glide ricochet, but then we still have the regrows. I'm wondering, what if I can just make this work? Not a chance, right? No. So I have $1,310. What can I do with that? I know I can get like a fire wizard, and that would be fine. I know the druid's probably the best bet, but again, same problem. I don't have $1,100. So yeah, I can unregrow them, but I don't think this is enough unless I could take out, no, because those last ones are gonna be a problem. Like I could take out most of these balloons, I feel like. What if I unregrow, right? So buy a druid here and unregrow, put him on strong. He misses though. Okay, now I can get this guy and finish it up with my last tier. I feel like if I do that a lot faster, I can make that, like that's legitimately gonna work if I can be like super quick about it. So there we go on strong. Okay, gone. Okay, now this one and call it a day. I'll get those red ones last because I don't think I need to worry about them as much. Maybe I do though. Okay. It's just too far backed up. We're just gonna be chasing here. And then I still have the zebra, which I don't think I can hit, right? That's not the answer. Okay, this is the best I could think of, and it's still not working. So it's just those regrows I can't touch. I don't know what to do about it, to be completely honest with you. All right, same idea from earlier, but with a better tower. And by that, I mean, we'll put this one here on strong, get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Okay, then we'll get an alchemist. Okay, and I think that should be strong enough because it's just a strong tower, but I don't have larger potions and he's super slow. He's very slow. Why am I getting so discouraged on this one? This one's rough. All right, I finally got this, but I don't have it yet, but I know it's the answer. We just have to get there. What's funny though is earlier Graham said I could ask for his help on that encrypted map for the secret challenge, but then I had to reach out to him for this one. But he has not gotten back to me with the answer, but I think I found it while I was waiting because I can just use this one and pop everything down. And then as soon as I get this, move it over here to get the last of the stuff. And when it hits it, it does actually pop all that stuff. But the problem is that I think there's too many and it's gonna stop at the wrong. See how it does? It does it though. It does it. Don't stop. Okay, there's too many. If I can just not have it regrow before we get to that point, it's totally okay. And I think that's awesome. I lost one yellow that regrowed. Oh my gosh, I almost had that one. I'm just totally getting lucky and random with this stuff. And you just don't want them to pop the others. It's just so, I hate challenges like this where it's just completely random. It's not, but it is, you know what I mean? Because I think I should wait to even place this guy because he's not done. As soon as all the glue's done popping, I feel like that's when I should put this thing down. So now that they're there, I should have all my money here. And now I can go like this. No, still? So I do have to naturally pop some stuff. That's kind of crazy actually, now that I think about it. And it's gonna pull up the rug. It always does. We don't have any monkey knowledge. Come on, stop. Okay, that's the problem right there. Maybe I should wait for it to get in range. So like right now, and then blop. But then put it too high. I don't want it that high. And then maybe move it to here. Oh, I just screwed up. Oh, no. I don't think it would have mattered because he's still over there. Anyway, what's up with this? So Graham has confirmed our suspicions that it is in fact the glue and the wizard. We just have to make sure that the wizard is in a good spot. He suggested putting the glue over here so it can attack faster, which makes us react to the wizard faster, which I think will help. It's just the wizard's so random. As you see, I missed it by like one balloon, but then I tried that again and it didn't work the same way. So what I'm gonna try to do here is have him pop the first regrow in this side and then we'll move it over. Hopefully it'll work. And then we'll move it to there. So when he pulls it up, don't hit it again. No, don't hit it again. Oh, this would have been it for sure because we could have taken one of them, right? Or unless he pulls it up right there, which he didn't. We would have won. And don't mind the hair and shirt change. I had to take a break and clean myself up because I was just like, what is going on here? This is ridiculous. This one will not work for sure, but I just want to test it to see if it will take out that first one. And it didn't that time either. That's so odd. And the reason I say it's so odd is because in practice, I did do that. I did take it out the first one. And then I just messed up on getting it over to the other side. So it is in fact possible. I'm just terrible at doing it apparently. but we'll try it one more time, put it right there, and then get that first one on our own side. Get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. There we go, that's done. There we go, and that's not terrible. But then he hits the second one. Why hit the second one? You don't need to hit the second one. Just pull it up like right before. Oh, dude, that was it. Okay, this is the last try because he gave me a spot placement for the wizard, and I have not looked at it yet. He spoiler marked it on the Discord, so if I look, that means we have given up completely. You know, I don't want to yet. I think we can do this. I just don't know if I can do this because I feel like I'm right there, but I could be so off the mark on this. Like, we should be able to take out this first one, no problem, and then it will end by the time we get to the next one. So stop. Don't hit that one. Don't hit it. See, and then he hits it. He hits it. Why does he have to hit that regrow? If he didn't, we'd be okay. Because look, that's easy. That's easy stuff. So this is the spot placement he gave me, which is what we've been doing. But he says if I click the play button, that's the answer to it. But I mean, that's what we're doing. I feel like I'm just unlucky or something. So we'll try that spot one more time and see if it works. I didn't think so because I've already done this. Okay, so the difference is, here is the difference. He goes with the top path one and moves it down like an inch to where it can go and pop the rest. But the problem with that is that I can't pop the rainbows like he does. So we're gonna place it here. We're gonna do what we just saw, right? We'll just do the same exact thing, not a big deal. And then what he did was he moved it here to like clean up what was left, which is a smart idea. But see, it didn't work. It didn't work. It would have worked, but it didn't work. Oh my gosh, a blue balloon that time. We had it, so he's got to get super lucky. I feel like the quicker I place it, the better though, to be completely honest. Because then I'm getting like actual damage on the balloons. Does that matter? Probably not really, huh? Okay, this should work. This should work. Oh my gosh, I feel like I messed it up. He made it naturally. So it's just random, or maybe it's because I went really fast. I went really fast. I want to see if it's replicable. And it looks like it is. Oh, yeah, it's okay. It's just the timing. Okay, that works. Thank you, Graham. 6,000 fails for round 40 MOAB. I have to see how that's even possible. You guys got to try along with me and let me know below how many times you failed before you were actually able to beat it. So pause it here, give it yourself your try. So pause it here, try it yourself, and let me know how it goes. As I said, it's a round 40 MOAB. Only 5% health and only 10% ceramic health, and everything's slow. So I'm really having a hard time understanding why it's so difficult. But I always eat my own words. Oh, and only $935. That is pretty wicked right there. First thing I'm going to go with is attack because attacks are great. And if we could go all the way up to long range, which means we could probably move it back a little bit too. What are we working with here? We're going to open it up for sure. Oh, wow. It's one of those. So we got to just get lucky or just know exactly what we're doing. I'm thinking an alchemist. If he can actually pop it, that's a great tower. And we can get the 2 upgrades as well. Oh my gosh, this is actually really good. Is it an alchemist? So it's a little poppy, but we can lose lives. Watch us kill us in the second try. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Am I getting better or was that just pure luck? Well, we gotta step it up a little bit. It's a 2v1 on Inferno, so it's already gonna be harder. It's on chimps mode, round 100, and as you can see, everything's been enhanced, which should make this quite difficult. We do have a lot of money, but I don't think that's gonna matter. I think the bad's gonna come out the bottom, right? Yes. So the first thing I'm thinking, since we have 2 towers, would just be go with this one and we'll eat it up, which I think we can do. Maybe, but then I'm like, why are we wasting time with that? Why don't we just go with this one and go with the preemptive and then shoot it that way and then see how many it does. We're gonna take this down into steps so we don't have like a million fails. We'll just have like a solid 7 fails, I think. But that's if this guy can regenerate his ability in time, which I don't think he can because the bad's actually faster. Yeah, 200% speed. That's pretty quick. That's double the speed. And that's not gonna work. We do have a lot of money, So could we just go straight super and get him out of here? No, we need $216,000 to make that work. But how much damage can this guy do? That's my question. Because if we can just knock it out with that, no. So what else could we use here? This is tricky, super tricky. All right, so here we'll go like this and we'll super mines this guy. I actually don't know what we're gonna do. This is awesome though. So we'll boost him up too. We'll just make him super buff. And so all these things are gonna be ridiculous and that should be doing something. Okay, most damage we've seen so far, I believe. Yeah, oh wow. Super mines is good. Super mines is great. but it wasn't good enough because I don't think I started it in time. So should we go, let's try both actually. So we'll go super mines, and I don't think we can afford a village. So what are we doing here? Let's put it over on this side, and we will try both. This is science, guys. I don't know why I'm getting that one, but it doesn't matter. We'll try both, get it a little faster, and see if that helps out. Well, heck, why don't we do this too? And like, oh, dude, we could have been doing more damage. Now this should be pretty good, and we end up with 42,000 pops. All right, not great. And we'll see what we end up with this one, with the alchemist, which I think is going to be probably a lot better. Yeah, so it's significantly better, clearly. But then I'm thinking to myself, what if we just don't even alchemist it, let it do its thing, and then we use that $68,000 for a high damage tower, something like this guy right here, because then that'll do more damage. Yeah, 4,500. I feel like that's going to make up for the little bit on the alchemist. Yes. Oh, that's way better. And look at, he somehow got more damage. Why would the spike factory get more damage without the help of the alchemist? Is there something I'm missing here? But this guy did 22,000. That was definitely the closest we've seen yet. This guy's throwing flowers now. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that from the last one. That's cool. All right, so we're going to pop it open. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Just kidding. We're going to pop it open and then let the alchemist do his stuff. Oh, and if you go with the top path, it's pink flowers instead of orange or purple flowers. That's pretty cool. Now, he's going to pop it open, hopefully, and then he'll just, like, alchemist that stuff or BMA that stuff. Or absolutely nothing will happen. Who knows? The problem with this challenge is I know that it's my fault. Like this one right here. These aren't even camo. None of these can pop it. But what I'm trying to figure out is, like, who's going to be the best attack tower and who's going to be the best cleanup. And I'm thinking this one's going to be... Yeah, that one didn't do anything. That was pretty bad. So if we just rock him with that one, maybe a permaspike over the other one. I don't think the permaspike's going to do any better, and it didn't. That was pretty gross. 6,000 pops. Wow, whoop-de-doo. So what I'm thinking here is, what if we went with this one, hear me out, and that one? It's a good amount of money for it. And then once that happens, I mean, that could be pretty good because he'll pop it open and then he can clean up anything underneath, I believe. They're not that much stronger than they normally should be. So he'll pop it open, I think, and nothing happened. I thought Tech Terror would be great, and his ability is great, but it just doesn't regenerate in time, so that won't cut it for us, but that's a lot of damage. So if we could afford, it's just like, what can we afford with those super mines? Because that's going to be where the money is. I thought Firelord Phoenix would help, but he doesn't. It has to be super mines. That is a very strong tower. I think I'm just using it wrong, because how come that one worked before better? That was super odd to me. So we'll just try it again and see if we just get lucky and why that had 70,000 pops. That makes no sense. I think it does better once they're like smaller balloons, right? That would make more sense. And then see how close that one gets over the other one. This might actually be the case. This worked pretty well, but I didn't have camo. So I'm going to lose the top path properties of this one, but I think it might be okay because these took it down quick. Look, he already put the band-aid on him on his own. Well, not on his own, this guy helped too, but you know what I mean. And then what we can do is, oh, but it's so much better the top path. That's the only problem I'm having here. This guy does so much damage though, you can't just forget about that. Those DDTs are gonna come flaring out of there though, that's a problem. Yep, and we can't handle them. This was the best so far. It was like having it break open back here and then like everything else underneath. See how close that gets? That is so weird. That is so weird. Almost there, not good enough. How do we get it to pop at the end? What if we put those back here then? Because for whatever reason, it does better with more time, I guess. So we'll just put that there and then plop that one down right there. Now see, that one's not even as good. So you need the sporadicness of this tower. That's where it kind of like goes into play at. So if we have this one back here and it's only the cleanup, and then if we can get that one more shot off on this guy, it might work out. Because we end up with 3, but if I can get 4 before he gets to that spot, I think we can make this work. Maybe. Okay, 4. That was 4 of them. Now go. So close. So how silly is this to put it on smart, have it go all the way to the back, and then have this guy hit 5 times. If he can hit 5 before we get there, that might be something. But now we're getting so many less little pineapples here too, though. Probably like, what, 6 of them, 7 of them less? So here's our 4th hit. Let's see if we can go for a 5 before it gets there. 5. Okay, that didn't really do what I was expecting. I mean, pretty good. I mean, not really. Can we sell? We cannot sell. The MAD's gonna break it open itself. And I'm pretty sure we can afford this, some kind of spiked mines there at the end. Let's see here. If we can get this one all the way up to the top and then see what we get our MAD to. So we're significantly shorter. That's the problem. But the MAD's clean. So if we could get maybe this one instead, so we'll grab this all the way up to that one, close, and then just use our MAD. We just got to make sure we hit all of our shots. We're hitting, I mean, relatively most of them, I guess you'd say. Pretty good. And then make sure to use that ability, or should we save it though? That's the question. But I think the ability is great because it's right up in our face right now. It's perfect timing. Look, already got those arm floaties on the sides. Let's open this baby up. Pop those DDTs. I missed the shot there. The DDTs are gone. Oh my gosh, one ceramic. I'm gonna wait on the ability then and use it right when it's in my face. So right here. Oh, there we go, there we go. Use that ability. Can we pop all these down? That's a lot of balloons though. I thought I was doing good, but DDTs are pretty weak, so no. I have an anti-tech tear with the camo popping, and that might be a thing. Oh my gosh, that could actually work. And if we use our ability later on, so we'll do that and then our MAD, this could actually be something which would be hilarious. We have a good chunk of money like not left, which is what I think would make a good answer. You know, you have like a little bit left. But if we pop this thing open and then use both abilities, because we know the MAD can do it on his own, this will work. Has to work actually. I'm gonna make it work. So we'll use our ability, open this thing up, and then go like this. That's it, okay. Watch out, it says, and it's on rounds 23 and 24, and I'm assuming they're faster. Like, it's like, oh, watch out. 150% speed boost. Everything else, not that big of a deal. Oh, there's a camo on round 24, so let's just get that right out of the way. You can't use your ice. No sniper. None of him. None of him. Wizard Lord Phoenix. So that's the answer. See, you just gotta pay attention, guys. Just pay attention. We don't have enough for a Wizard Lord Phoenix. We don't have enough for a Wizard Lord Phoenix. So what we gotta do here, hear me out. This is cool. Well, no. We need it quick though. Yeah, we need it real quick. So we'll put him up here. Yes. Okay. The reason what I'm saying is the green balloon's going to come flying out of there, right? Oh, we can actually just buy it. We can just buy it. How about that? And then we'll just wait for it to get out of there. And it says, watch out, because we got to wait for it. Hurry up. Okay. So we're going to do this a little bit better, a little bit faster. Put everybody right here. These ones are fun to me. I love this kind of challenge. And then as soon as we can, we'll upgrade it. So let's wait for it. There we go. That'll 100%. We have enough time. Can he get there in time though? Come on, dude. Okay. It's like, you're going to really miss every single shot and make me look bad in front of all my friends right now. Come on, man. This one's giving us another super duper MOAB challenge on round 40. And I'm going to keep this streak rolling. We're going to win this one fast. All regrow, all camo, 2000% ceramic health. So that tells me I don't even want to pop this thing. I just want to destroy it. So what if we remove this and then buy a first strike? No way, right? Like, are we gonna what are you doing? Why are you so fast and why are you going backwards? That is okay, at least there's something else going on here. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I'm so good. 500% speed MOAB if you didn't see that. What can we grab? So we can just stall this thing and we can sell too. So we'll just keep him stuck. Oh, he's just gonna pop it. So then how do we, it's camo too, okay. So it's camo, we knew that. What if we just try it this way then? Just real simple. Keep it chill, and then we can actually grab this one and buy another one. I mean, is that easy? Is it that easy? Come on, tell me it is. No, look at that regrow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how else can we stall that thing in place while destroying some things? So we can maybe just buy this one again with that ability though. So maybe if we glue it and then, oh, my brain's clicking here, we can go like this, and then we should have enough for a MOAB glue, and we do not. That's not good. That's not gonna work. So we gotta try something else. We can do it with the MOAB eliminator, but then we're stuck with some camo regrow ceramics. That's not gonna help us. So if I go like, this might be the dumbest plan, but like if I go like this, now when I sell these two, right? They both, oh my gosh, I forgot to change my sell button. But if I go like this, ooh, okay. Oh, he didn't do it in time. But if I do that, aren't they gonna both like collect the camo? This is why you want your hotkey sell on your right click button so you can just quickly sell. This is gonna be throw, sell, sniper. Now he's gonna pop it open, and now what we get out of there is just, okay, only one though, but you got what I was going with. This is kind of a cool idea, I thought. What if he's do it the old fashioned way, just brutefully beat this thing up and it's not working? But what I was thinking, and I just over click because that's what I always do, I just wanted MOAB shove, and then we leave it here, just lock it in place in this little corner here, and then that thing will take it open, and we have $16,000 left. Now can I buy my submarine? Okay, you're kind of being mean. So we're gonna grab this first. That'd be cool if discounts worked on like this, so now it's not 1050. And then we're going to buy this one here all the way up to 14,000 and sell it. And then we end up with less money because math. And then we're going to buy our glue, which we still don't have enough for. What about this one? Oh, that one's even more money. What I'm thinking is maybe this one's cheaper than the glue, which could help us out just a little bit. And then we could buy our guy here, but I still think we're gonna have the same problem. Yeah, so that one's actually a little cheaper. So could we discount that one or no? Is that not gonna work that way? All right, we got a MOAB shove and a downdraft. This might be a little silly. Oh, it doesn't even blow it back. It's like every 20 minutes. That's not good. We might be able to pop it open. And then we do have downdraft and rockets and stuff, but we're talking some crazy stuff here. This is a good spot, I like it. We just had to get our grounds held there. That's all we had to do. But we're just gonna start a regrow farm. So what else could we get there if we just had a downdraft? We need like what if we quickly sold for a druid and a village? Like a jungle's bounty in a village. Like how fast are these things? That's what I'm getting at. So if I quickly bought and sold here. So MOAB shove is what we don't need. And I could buy a druid, okay? All of this with my like funny fingers here. And then we'll quickly sell this one for a village, which I can't do fast enough. Okay, go. Go. Dude, that's the answer. I feel like that could work, but I'm so slow. I'm like a geriatric person. All right, so how about a K? We'll use K for the hotkey. And if that's the case, why are we even messing around with this? Always buy this one. And once it's gone, I'll just sell it for the druid. So we'll buy this one and sell it for the druid. How many hits is it? I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. It's gonna come flying out of there. There we go. One more. Dude, are you seriously that slow? Are you seriously that slow? It was 7 hits for this thing to be opened up, so we can just be a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I pressed the wrong button. You stupid. You're stupid. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sell the druid and buy another one. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we were gonna buy another one. Done. Okay, you can't touch me. And if you're still awake, check out this video where it's even more Hours of Bloons TD6 to fall asleep to.